Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I guess we've got some sound going out, but nothing in my ear. That's okay. Welcome to Forster Bowling Club once again. My name is Benny Two Shoes. That was a high-pitched squeak. My name is Benny Two Shoes, and we are here for the National Police Championships Pairs Final. An intriguing game between New South Wales and Victoria. On the New South Wales side, defending champions from when they played this last year in Busselton in Western Australia. The lead is Mr. Anthony McLean, also known as Chemo, as in Kemosabe, not the other thing. From Campbelltown Ghosts, and he's using blue and green Taylor SRs, which we'll see at the back there somewhere. We'll just switch cameras so we can see the roll-ups finish up. And skipped by Peter McDermott, Macca, as he's known. No one knows him as Peter, apparently. From Pittwater, he's using white speckle and green duo Aero. And on the Victorian side, Richmond supporter, Graham Gus Guy, only known as Gus. He's from Bundoora. Good club down there. And where my brother used to play, actually, he's using Aero Evolves, which are a funky dark colour by the looks. And Ian Miles, who is a Richmond supporter, has been a police bowls participant for over 30 years, apparently, from Trafalgar, with his red and white arrows. I said they were Sydney bowls, and he gave me a dirty look, so we like that. All right, let's get in and have a squeeze. So that's should be the end of the roll-up, pretty much. One bowl each to go. Long track. So Ian's got a long list of accolades sitting on his thingy there. I'm just a little as to why I can't hear myself here. Everyone can hear me. It's pretty low, isn't it? The setting. I don't know what's happened there overnight, but I'll do my best to fix it, I promise. And how's that? Can you hear me now? Oh, that's better. I've been talking very low, but now I'm all the way up, so that's a better thing. Good news. All right. Now that I've been playing with all those settings, everything's really loud in my ears. So give me a sec, I'll sort them out too. But it's been a fantastic carnival here. I don't know if I'm sure that many of you watching now and have been watching all week will acknowledge the excellence of this tournament. And 65th police games, by the way. All right. A little bit of a rush this morning. Here's a beautiful day out there. Saw the breeze just kicking along. It's shifted direction from yesterday, which hopefully means it won't rain. Had nothing overnight, according to the greenkeepers. First thing I do most days is go and speak to them and see how much rain, what the conditions are going to be like. So we should be fairly slow still, but it will pick up as the day progresses. As we said, it's still fairly early here, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's a shocking time to start lawn bowls. But these guys are dedicated. Kitty Van Dishusen saying congrats to the finalists. Hope it's not too windy. Look, it's a little breezy. I'll pop the camera up as these guys cross. A fair start by the leads there. I'll pop this up and just show you the flags popping out. It's not terrible. It'll be far worse at this end than it is down near the club. The club really protects things, but nothing like yesterday. with that gusty, strong southeasterly. Everything functioning. I didn't get that camera fixed last night for the people that were asking. Thanks for that. Mary Ingram. Hello from Fife, Scotland. I've missed you, Mary. It's been a long time. Glad you're on board and glad you're here watching the bowls. Good on you. Glad you're here. The magic. Another one of the tragics. The bowls tragics that often watch these streams. That's a pretty good shot there by Ian Miles. Kimo. My apologies from Peter McDermott. It's that was Gus at the start. They switched over the skips and leads of Victorians at some point, so I'm curious as to what's going on there. We'll see. I'll keep up, I promise. Yeah, just a little short. Good heads of bowls straight up from these lads. Very impressive. Backhand shot. As you can see, we're still a fair way in. We've moved across half a rink, I'd say, from yesterday. So we're a fair way in from the ditch. The ditching effect is less likely to be a factor. That's right on the jack. A little touch and sit. Gus will be happy with that. Great work. Protected at the front. It's holding the back. Victorians with a couple at least here. New South Wales dominating this competition pretty heavily, actually. They're all over in almost every final, I think, at this point. Looking across, there's another game happening on the other side there. I think that's might be... That's the Shield pairs, I think. 1, 2, 3, maybe triples even. South Australia versus New South Wales on the far side, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen. This one's not quite going to get there. But still good protection. Call is forehand shot into there. That's the only gap, really. A very good shot there from Macca. He's put that one in beautifully. No, he's undercut it, but a little bounce might be handy. Not quite. New South Wales one down here. Looking to build. The only way in, I think, is backhand onto that blue bowl, onto his own, and roll it right in. Unless I'm picking those bowls wrong. Duos, unless that's Peter McDermott's bowl. So New South Wales may have a couple, I'm not sure. I've written down the bowl types poorly. Sorry, everyone. We'll catch up. He's come around pretty well onto his own if he hits it hard enough, and he hasn't quite. But great track. Four bowls left to come. And a tough head to get into. It's a real barrier at the front. Not much back. The best one, that red and white arrow of Ian Miles at the back. And not much else. Oh, I know why I'm getting confused. There's two sets of duos out there. Cool. exciting times here. Once again, the 65th Australian Police Bowls Championships, brought to you from Forster Bowling Club. My scoreboard's gone. Yeah, live from Forster Bowling Club as he just pumps out a little gap in the front. One to New South Wales, two to New South Wales potentially, and a touch. One to New South Wales. The Victorian bowl there sitting on the side, so pretty close. This has been a ripper few days of competition for me and for everyone here, I think. Silly boy. Take that off there. How have I gone? Excellent. I'll get a scoreboard up shortly once the first end's done. But yeah, remarkable few days. These guys are highly talented bowlers all round, and what really staggers me is the volume of them. There's so many. They're everywhere, and it's so good to see police bowling around the country alive and well, even after 65 years of well-led, well-run competition. Terrifyingly high standard. Backhand shot, looking to move something in there. He might bump into his own and come across with the right weight. Not quite, but a mighty effort. New South Wales, I think, still holding one. Danger at the back. Must be careful. He's going to get enough turn here to get that side bowl, or maybe just didn't quite have the weight. It was very close. So it looks like they're going to get the calipers out on the measure. Most of the little tapes there on the bottom have some form of caliper, so they don't have to use the tape itself. It's closer than it looks. So it looks like one in New South Wales. First score of the day. And Happy Bowler joining us on the stream as well. Yeah, early start, mate. We got here at 8 o'clock. I managed to get into the club about 7:15, so I've ever rushed to set up too, but it's not bad. Things are going well. It's nice and sunny. Bit of a breeze from the west. Good jack delivery. Well done. Right to his skipper's feet. I have a special guest, ladies and gentlemen, here. A legend of lawn bowls, but I'm going to let him introduce himself. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Oh, Ben, you've done it to me too early in the morning, mate. Hello, viewers at home. My name's Leif Selby. I have the privilege of being at the Australian Police Championships. This is the pairs final. Victoria versus New South Wales. Pleasure to be here, Ben.
Yeah, and a real pleasure to sit next to you. It's one of the joys of this. I get to sit next to some of the legends of the game, and you're certainly one of them. You had a high standard of the competition here, mate. It's well, Lee's just running through here, but in tough conditions, it's been really wet over the last few days.
Yeah, I understand you had a bit of rain just recently. The greens were very nice, according to the players, and then they had a bit of rain. They've had to make the adjustment, and look, it's a big occasion for these guys out here this morning. Australian pairs final.
Oh, massive. And New South Wales versus Victoria tend to be the two of the stronger teams getting around. Bigger states, I guess, and more to choose from. But I'm going to tell you, as I said, I've been here for 3 days. Well, this is my third day, and these guys have been here for 5 days, I think, or more.
The last Wednesday. Did they start last Wednesday?
That's it. So lots of bowls for these lads.
Yeah, it's all come down to this now. It's 18 ends final. Who wants it the most? I guess both teams are in good form, advancing through to the final. So national title up for grabs. Yes, the skipper would love to just nail one right here for his team.
I know, right? Straight onto it, put the pressure on. His track's pretty good.
He looks, he's breaking down towards the head now. Superb.
Yep, perfect. Exactly what you called. That's the pressure now on the Victorians. Now, where are you playing out of at the moment?
Currently just made the move to Nelson Bay.
Yep.
Beautiful place. Always lived on the coast. Returned from New Zealand. Had nearly 6 years in New Zealand. Went out to Forster Bowling Club. I built a house out at Huntley Estate, just on the other side of the vineyards there. And a great club there. Doing renovations at the moment. Starting to rebuild their club a bit, but unfortunately been away from the coast.
Yeah.
Grew up on the coast, lived there my whole life. Nelson Bay was just too tempting.
Understood. You were originally Warilla, weren't you?
Yeah, I spent most of my life in Wollongong.
Shot.
Right on the coast there.
Yeah, I'm a South Coast lad myself, down at Vincennia in Huskisson.
Ah, beautiful.
Play at a Husky. It's it's good down there. I agree on the coast. I'm originally a West Australian, so I grew up on the West Coast and then couldn't live inland. It feels weird.
I found the same problem. Look at it, very close here. Look at this for a bowl. Oh, is he just going to pull up on him?
Tell you what, the track looked good out. Just the way those bowls flashed down, it looked really good.
Yeah, he'll be disappointed with that one. Golden opportunity there. Just hope that bowl's not in the way for him now.
Yeah, I think it blocks off that run through the middle because it was a decent target.
Got to just play the hard weight now. Just over the draw. Easy from here, Ben.
Yeah, easy from here. It looks easy. Easy to say. Easy from the commentary box here. Bit of wind out there. You can see just moving that camera. That camera around is interesting because that's the protected one. So it's picked up. It's actually moved more westerly now, which is I don't know if it'll change too much for them, but it's something to notice.
Yeah, just looking at the flags there, they are blowing quite briskly. Quite cool outside at the moment too. Just look at this for a shot. Just going to try and change it up a little bit. Oh, that's a counter.
Yep. Does count. Was probably just looking to tuck it away a little because, as he said, that shot's very, very much on.
Certainly reaching.
Yep.
Oh, he's not far away here, Ben. Look at this. Perfect weight.
Absolutely nailed that shot. That's a brilliant bowl by the Victorian.
Well played. Under pressure a little bit there. New South Wales started to build a nice head for themselves. He made 2 out of that one, I think.
Yeah, the red and white one on the right. You're right.
We're going to see an aggressive shot here up the middle, or no? Just trying to get second wood for a skipper. Second shot, he's done the job.
Yep.
Skipper will be happy. Really was an important bowl, that one, Ben.
Huge.
New South Wales one up after one and holding 3. building a nice head for themselves, and this might just take that shot, aggressive shot away from him. Now,
I think the only one he's got is on the backhand onto his own bowls at shaking cameras. That's my dodgy one. Will around there and maybe promote his own or get through the gap and follow that Victorian bowl down to the jack is a possibility. I think that's all he's got left.
well, it's certainly on. The Victorian lead done it perfectly, so they're all New South Wales bowls coming in, but looks as though he's going to attempt to draw the shot on the forehand. Let's see what he decides to do. He's looking down there at your shot. He's lining up with the forehand. Well,
it's out pretty wide.
obviously he's confident with this. Oh, actually, he's not too bad.
Yeah, the wind bringing him back in. Jeez, I tell you what.
It's just going to stop on him. Look at that for an attempt.
Got some turn, didn't he? That was incredible. What's he using? I wrote it down here. I didn't. It just says arrows, so there'd be at least Optimus or something turning like that. But here comes the St Kilda bowls, as he keeps calling them. He's very big on that. First thing you ask a Victorian is what footy team they support.
Now he's looking at your shot down there on the backhand arriving. 2 seconds. Does it look ugly from the mat?
It's just a massive bowls, traffic everywhere.
Always called him straight through for the jack.
Oh, interesting.
Has he? Oh, no. Arriving through his own bowls, pick the gap or maybe catch a lucky edge or something. See what happens. Oh, he likes this. Fresh air. It was a good attempt. Difficult shot with a good attempt.
Victorian skipper going the safe way, you might say. Around that way is all risk on the other side.
He's thrown it out wide again. Good weight that time, good side up. 1-1 after 2 ends.
Beautiful. Now, Happy Bowlers ask on the changeover, asked a question, are you still doing the 12th man bowls?
It's still lingering, Happy. Got a few things to work on there, but I was quite excited about that. And if anybody out there got to see it, something completely different. It was a bowls event played under a 2 innings cricket style format. If you don't try something different, mate, you never know.
Exactly right. Innovation's good. I got a bit of that, and I know Happy was covering it. So, look like good fun, if nothing else to me.
Yeah, we had an exhibition match out at the 3-rink indoor green at East Cessnock, and it was a bit busy, and a couple of things just need to sort of get right before we attempt to launch it. But just presently, I've just made a move, and I've got a fair bit on my plate, so it's still lingering, and hopefully I can iron a few things out and get it right, and we might give it another go. Indeed.
So, lead bowl there, just pulling up short and on the wing. So you can watch all of those games back on our YouTube channel on YouTube Live Sports. That'll definitely be on there if you want to have a look at what 12th man bowls is. That's a better shot.
Okay, so they're playing in medium length end, and they have a cross wind left to right, which is still picking up that breeze. So that you'll get a bit more turn on this hand. He's just overcorrected his weight.
Back's better than in front. That front bowl's still fairly usable, but the back bowl will be a lot happier. His skipper will be a lot happier with that.
That's a pretty smooth delivery, Ben. Got that away beautifully.
He's not bad, is he?
2 good lead bowls.
1 on, 1 back.
By Anthony.
Yep, Kimo as he's called.
From Campbelltown.
Yeah, the Ghosts. They mighty ghost.
Oh, the Fisher's Ghost.
That's it. Fisher's Ghost is a legend of Campbelltown. If you get down there, they have a festival for him. Fisher's Ghost Festival. It's a brilliant thing. If you want to go have some bit of fun down in southwestern Sydney.
Yeah, I think it's called the MacArthur region, expanding rapidly out. They haven't been down there for a long time, a lot of years, but at least doubled in size.
Yeah, the Campbelltown-Camden region is monstrous now.
Yeah, just going to hold out a little bit on them on that side because of that breeze.
He stopped in time for the jack.
Well, first one in here, 1 all after 2. The jack's still open. Looks to be a good line. How's the speed? Well, that'll be the boss.
Yep. That is the boss sitting in front. Tough one to beat because it's sitting there hiding jack away. He's a foot in front.
Always hard to beat when they're just in front like that on the tight side. It's a good attempt here, though. Sit that, he might get second.
Second and, second shot is what he's got. Very nice.
Now, what do you do here in New South Wales?
Well,
you want to draw another one, don't you? But you can really change that head against you.
Yeah, don't want to build a target.
Just take that advantage away from yourself. So, been trying to just get out and beat that jack high bowl, that second wood jack high bowl. He's coming, breaking down towards the head now. He's going to duck underneath. Oh, good result. Well played, good weight.
Mm-hmm. Well, they've got the two best covering bowls now, catching bowls for if Jack does move independently, and it's well tucked away. So New South Wales holding all of the advantages here. No real target. I'm just having a look at the weather as we go on today. So this should finish, it's 18 ends, so this should finish about, you'd say before 11 o'clock, 10:30. That's before the big wind this afternoon. So it's going to kick up to about 30 knots, which is about 58 k's an hour. So we're pretty happy in that sense. Yeah, that's around.
Well, beautifully weighted bowl. So quite a strong wind coming in. It's not bringing the rain with it.
No, not yet. Not till tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to get a bit heavy, and the next 2 days actually. But this green goes out after this competition. Has a bit of a break for a couple of weeks, and then they've got the Navy, the ex-Navy guys up here, the Madlows.
Is that right?
Yeah, my brethren, good people, and another services competition that Forster Bowling Club has been hosting since, well, 2015, I think, before I left the Navy.
Yeah, Anthony a little bit cautious there, I think.
Well, that's
dearly love to draw another shot, but doesn't want to crash into his bowl on the line and open the jack up for his opposition.
That was a lot more direct, but probably not the weight for that.
Geez, that held up, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Remarkably, actually, yeah. The arrow evolves too, so they do have some turn normally into the breeze, I guess.
Okay, so the call is still draw on the forehand. Just slightly on the high side again. Beautiful weight here as it, well.
Oh, it's not going to flop.
Ooh. He's played those both those bowls, he's played very well. He's got another close bowl for a skipper, which is pretty much locked in. He's got another back bowl out there, and he didn't disturb the head, the main thing. That's the main thing.
Yeah, he's done it's a good result. Michael Bryan online saying, go New South Wales. Good on you, mate. Yep, New South Wales over the Vicks. Like I said, grew up West Australian. In football terms during the kick a Vic era.
Yeah.
It's tough to support a Victorian team, but I'll try to keep my bias out of it. These guys are good blokes.
That's a great rivalry, that one. Oh, well. Well, he got one down there to stand up for him earlier. No.
Oh, and threw a little gap there too, so no result.
He's turned that New South Wales bowls up on its edge, so is it closer or not? Is it still the one, or is it up and down?
I'm not sure. I think I think it's closer than the back bowl of the Victorian back bowl there, but I do think that St Kilda bowl, the red and white one, is
second.
Is the second. Can be tricky with the fisheye lens, but it's,
Peter's a little bit tentative also.
Disappointed with himself, Macca. Slaps his leg with his cloth and storms off to the bank. I think I've got wives and partners over here to our left here listening. I'll be nice then.
He's breaking in towards the head now. Look at this for a bow. He's going to snick the jack, is he?
Oh. What an effort. Just unlucky. Yeah, looked great, didn't it? Didn't look like it was going to hit that at all as it sailed past. Very unfortunate.
I thought he was going to trail a jack.
So did I.
Mm. So the call is the dangers on the forehand now. Play the backhand. Underneath the short bowl, just a dead draw. Draw for two.
He's caught him when
he's looking at the breeze.
Yes, if you did just pick up too. If you miss and bounce off that red and white bowl there, and then you'll flop down for the third shot. I'm interested in how much this one turns at the moment.
His line's good. And beautifully played.
What a cracker.
Ooh, that's interesting. Has that brought the back bowl into play now?
The little tickle on Jack was all it took.
That Victorian vest, I can't quite read what he has printed down one side.
Just everything he's won, he was telling me. I went because I asked him about that too. 2 to New South Wales. Asked him about that too. It's just, he says, it's just a bunch of Victorian stuff, so I'll have to figure that out. I didn't get to read it. He kind of hid it away from me.
To the New South Wales, okay.
Should take him to 3, my apologies. After 3 ends. 3-1 after 3. Swing to the other end. Now, Leif, as they change over, I'm just going to read through some things that I'm sitting here looking at. Just for everyone out there that may not know, Leif Selby, 2010 was 2007 at the Asia Pacific Bowls Championships. You were on the national team. You won gold in the pairs, gold in the fours at Christchurch. In 2009, gold in the triples, silver in the singles. You've won a World Singles Champions in Scotland. That would have been a ripper of a game. Did you enjoy that one?
It was an experience.
Yeah,
no
doubt.
Yeah.
World Outdoors gold in 2012 in Adelaide in the singles and men's pairs as well. And then also Commonwealth Games 2010 in Delhi, you won a silver in the men's singles. So congratulations on a monstrous career. And Wikipedia is not kind to you when they talk about your retirement. Did you know that?
No, I wasn't aware of that. But
it says a shock retirement when you're at the top of your game.
Yes, well, my daughter was 10 years old at the time, and I just needed to spend a bit of time with her. So.
Yep, absolutely. I can understand that. Bowls can take over your life. That's a little wide.
Yeah, this length's probably 3 metres shorter than the previous end.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit trickier. I'm just looking at the corner flags rather than the ones up there. It's pretty still down here. And obviously the other end is the corner flag's really flying across from where you can see it on the screen actually, left to right. So it might be a bit hard to pick. The Victorians have got it straight away, of course, Gus.
The flags look to be across wind, but there may be a little bit of a head and tail wind with a little bit of diagonal thing happening there,
all
and
going on.
becomes very difficult then. Fantastic lead bowl by Graham. There's no greater feeling than when your opposition rolls the jack to their length and you beat them to it, Ben.
Yeah, exactly right.
Ooh.
As a lead, it's the ultimate.
But it's god awful when it happens to you.
One on, one back. Very
Beautiful.
good start.
Beautiful bowling.
And with that, I've seen it a bit this week, and I see it when I play down at Husky in my low-grade nobodies. We often when an opposition puts the lead puts the bowl right on the jack, there's a tendency to chase instead of just trying to remind yourself to get close. And I think that's what happened on the second bowl there for Chemo. He's got the strut though. Look at him.
Yeah, back to the basics. It quite often gets lost or overlooked these days because the game has become quite aggressive. Back to the basics, draw around the head and then see what happens there. You win games by drawing shots. Yeah, slight change of length. It may take a little while to pick this pace up.
Yeah, sometimes it only takes a couple of metres to really change what you're doing on a rink, especially early in the game. Look at the way that goes down on the camera. They look amazing.
Beautifully weighted bowl. That's the Victorian length right there.
Yep, short. Sorry. I've had some guys who go around the state, especially, and I've seen it in the country. Some clubs actually really encourage things. I know Wayne Turley said that he always practices with the jack on the tee because, you know, if he can practice there and do it better than anyone else, then he'll win more games than he loses.
Right.
And Raymond Terrace down here, down south of here, down near Newcastle, they always have a tendency to play tee to tee.
Yeah, got a couple of nice synthetic greens there under cover. Very difficult to beat there. Look at this, starting to build a really nice head here, the Victorian team.
Yeah, that is. Sorry, Leif, go ahead.
What do the Blues guys do here, mate? Starting the forehand, try and draw a close one, or play aggressive now?
It's a good question. I'm an aggressive player, so that's why I use size 5s. I'd be running through pretty quickly and trying to move things early. But I think the sensible thing is actually on the swooping side, forehand, just like that, and trying to just get onto that red and white bowl on the outside and then start going a bit. They do have the best back. Looks like an aggressive swing, but I don't think that's the weight. No. Oh, geez, it hooked around, didn't it?
Yep.
Getting some turn out that side.
Holding a very nice 3, a protected 3.
Mm-hmm. And it can depend on how you're feeling. If you're not confident on the draw,
Exactly.
then you might as well have a crack.
Might have to now.
Yep. Yeah, gotta cut that out. Change it up.
So the thing is, you could draw on the forehand here, be 6 inches away and be still 3 down. Very difficult shot. If he crashes into the front stuff, he might take that direct line away for a skipper.
I think he'll be running through on my backhand, but no, he's gone for the draw again for the cut down. He's done it better. Tell you what, he's close. Oh, it's going to run through.
Yeah, difficult shot, that one.
Yeah, he's got 2 at the back now. And the wind really howling down the side of the club here, as you can see by that amount of shake. And those cameras, I can tell you, are weighted down pretty heavily, so if it's moving it, it's howling.
Oh, look at this. If it gets past that, is he going to? Yes, he is. Oh, wow. Oh.
Well, no, it fell down too, so there's number 5.
I think we're going to see a firm grip here.
Yep.
Ben.
Take a run up.
Well, 5 down. He has to get between the 2 short bowls. Yeah, it'll look very inviting from the mat, but with that breeze picking up, blowing very strong. The angles, he might just hit one bowl and peel away.
Yeah, I think they're down through that gap, very heavy, And, you know, coming on that hand, on his backhand, he's not going to get them a lot of turn into the breeze, even at weight. You know, I'd be going straight down the line with it like a cannon. I got taught how to drive by Ryan Bester.
Okay. Okay, pressure on. This is a big end.
Oh, my God. Well, I tell you what, he's online. He's on track. Clattered 2 of them out. Oh, my God, he's still 4 down, I think. Wowee. Good attempt.
You could play that much better than that. Nice controlled weight. He kept calm with it. Right on target. It's just the way it was set up, wasn't it? Pretty much always going to catch an edge there. So Victorian skipper's deciding what hand to play. Holding 4. Not sure if that back bowl's in the mix as well. The back bowl at about 5 o'clock there might even be in the count. Still undecided.
Yeah.
It's a 4-hand draw. Looks like he's going for backward, I think. He's going for the back. Oh, geez, he's thrown it out there, Ben.
That's a long way out. It's off the camera.
He's come back inside the boundary peg. There he is. I think he would have liked that to be a little bit deeper, but I'm not sure if this bowl at 5 o'clock's in the count as well. He could be still 5 down.
Yeah, I was just thinking that myself.
5 down here, Peter.
The closest New South Welsh one is top right.
Looking at that, he's going to try and reduce the count on the draw.
Well,
he's got a couple of feet here to get 4th wood.
I still think, having played that heavy, I'd be going again myself. But the sensible shot is obviously the cut down draw.
Yeah, with the breeze, very difficult now.
Yeah.
Got themselves in a bit of a pickle here. This is a big moment in this game. Victorians pick up a 5 here. They'll get their back up.
I still think he's debating the shot. And look at the way he's bouncing the bowl hand to hand. It's hard work when you've got 2 shots in mind. You don't want to try to play them both.
I think he's going to try and draw to that jack high bowl there at 9 o'clock and try and reduce the count to 2. Wow.
Well, he's given it some grass.
Catch the inside edge of this one. No.
We'll stop on that one.
Played it well. What a great bowl.
Well, he's gone from 5 to 3. He's cut out 2. And the Victorians actually can move him out just on a draw there. Promote their other bowl back in. It's the shot he's trying to play.
Looks like he has a bit of speed on this bowl, has he? Oh, no. Well, no.
Oh, careful. It's a great shot. 1, 2.
2. Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah, he took 3 of the shots out. That's brilliant by the New South Wales skipper.
Oh, Peter. Calm and collected. Played the backhand runner, was dead on target. Removed 2 or 1 of the bowls in the end and reverted back to the draw on the wide side under pressure.
And we go to 3 all on 4.
Interesting to see what length it, yeah, it looks like another short one. So you can see that corner flag down in the corner there near the club is not moving.
It's dead still, yep. And that's the weirdness of it. And you talk about that wasn't moving while that camera was really shaking. So it just shows the difference in the breeze everywhere. It's swirling. It's coming from an odd angle. Look at the flags at the top. So it's just swirling around the club at ground level. It's got to be very difficult.
Oh, they're going to be deadly at this length. Yeah. New South Wales love to win this end and change the length back into their favour. What can Anthony do here? Sticking on that narrow side of the rink. He's just going to pull up short on him.
Yeah, about a metre, you reckon? Oh, just over a metre and a half, I'd say.
He really needs to, that's in a dangerous spot when you're dropping that far short. The skipper can find himself in a lot of trouble. He really needs to try and push him up there. It is a national final. Done all the hard work up to here. Obviously played well, in good form.
Yep, it's a tough path to get to this place now, especially with the amount of games they play in different formats.
Really needs to make the correction with the weight. And...
oh, needs a slide.
yeah, not quite. He had the line. He just needs to have a little think about that weight.
A little bit of a wry smile from Gus there. Look at this strut. Jeez, I love the way he walks.
He's loving the moment.
Hey, mate, look at him. From Campbelltown. Anyone from Campbelltown watching, there's your boy. What a champion.
Ian approaching the head, lovely. Oh, he's just, well, that's another counter.
Seems to be pulling up fairly quickly this way, and just the finish on the green's not quite there. Maybe it's a bit more damp this side. I did hear the couple of players yesterday, and even Sarah Boddington saying this way can be stay a little bit wet compared to this end.
Right.
After some rain.
Peter really needs to play at least one good bowl here with his two, just to relax the tension that's building up on him. And he's just about, that's a great shot again.
So just another point on this. The New South Wales guys here are the defending champions in this. So it's
sorry, the New South Wales?
Yeah.
Right.
So
got everything to play for.
Won it in Busselton last year. They know how to win this. Oh, wow. That's one up. And beating the West Australian team of Birmingham and Clifford last year in WA, in one of my favourite towns in the world, Busselton, down south of Perth. They share this one around, so they're down in Marion Bay, or Marion Bowls Club anyway, down in South Australia next year.
Okay. But it's just gone a little bit wider, trying to get around that shore. No, he's just going to pull up. Okay. They've got the one great shot in there, which is very protected.
Yeah, once again, that wall.
Anthony really, they just need another bowl in there. It's easy to fall into that trap, just dropping short, but you can get into trouble. This Victorian team really started to build a nice head for themselves early on again in the piece, and Peter took that advantage away from them. A little bit of weight here just to try and crack into the red and white stripe bowl. Promoted towards the jack. He's on a great line. Here he comes. Well, it's another good handy bowl just past the jack, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, it's tough to move, tough to get into. There's no real draw. He's only got they've only got promotion of their own. Meanwhile, the New South Welsh will be playing the other hand for the same reason.
Well, New South Wales have the shot here, but they don't have a bowl past the jack at the moment.
And it's surrounded by Victorians.
Well, here's the trouble. See, he's now opened it up for him a little bit. I think we might see a forehand aggression.
Yeah, Victorian skipper calling sweep it through, please.
Well, they're in two minds here. The lead wants to seize it on the forehand now. Yeah, he's calling him. Try and chip it off on the forehand. 3 seconds.
He's lining up backhand.
Oh, he is too.
Yeah, I thought the same as you. It didn't look like he called him on the forehand, but...
He's going to promote the New South Wales bowl, is he?
Yeah. But,
well
only out of the way in reality.
Anthony, need another close bowl, mate.
He's perhaps anticipating, anticipating weight to come down in jack movement. So he wants a back bowl. Puts his foot down, says, put it here, please.
Yep, he's done that. Oh, has he? Hang on.
He's a little bit back further than the skipper asked for, but he's back well and truly in a catching position.
I think that's perfect. Interesting to see if he stays on the backhand or he goes quick forehand. There's a big reward on the backhand also if you can push the red-white bowl onto the shot bowl. Clip it off on the forehand. There's a tight hand, a wide hand. Let's see what he decides. He's going for the forehand to chip it off.
Yeah. Every now and again we get a cart running behind us as loud as anything, but...
What's he going to do here? He's going to cut it. Oh!
Oh, nearly the result. It's just hanging up.
Still one in New South Wales.
Anything could happen in there, and it did. That was not what I expected at all.
This is interesting now. Draw another shot there on your backhand. It's one lonely bowl in there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's... it's a bit of a mess in there at the moment. It's kind of a mixed bag. New South Wales holding one very lucky one with the bowl laying down.
Look at this for a bowl. Well played.
Oh, what a ripper.
Peter.
And laid it down too. Wowee. What a great shot.
Played some big bowls this skipper already.
Yeah, I'll even hit the replay while we
wait
for it to change over. Watch the end of this. Absolutely perfect. Flops down next to the jack. I reckon they're holding two now. Close enough to it at least.
I think we're going to see a big drive here.
Yeah, may as well clatter it around. His last one went through pretty quickly.
There's a connection. If you can hit that front bowl just right of the centre line in the belly, can remove the two New South Wales bowls. If he hits the shot bowl, looks like it might kill or bounce off their back red and white bowl when he's on the forehand again.
But it is weight.
He's pulled it tight, I think.
Yeah, around his... Saw the big hand hook around his body.
Two terrific shots there from Peter McDermott from Pittwater Bowls Club.
She meant to look that up yesterday because I'm not entirely sure where Pittwater is, but I think it's north of Sydney, isn't it?
I think he's going to declare that one or two. Two. What a shot he actually threw it.
He did get it.
And that's why they won it last year, I guess.
They were making good decisions, and that was a beautiful dead draw.
Oh, that could be the bowl of the tournament, that one.
Absolute blinder.
2 inches to draw it. Desperately needs another close bowl. Okay, he's got the mat back a bit further. So, yep, they're going to lengthen it out again. About, skipper's asking for about a 3 metre longer end, please.
Oh, careful, camera. Don't do that to me. Bit touchy, this one. It's we'll get there. We'll get it there to the end.
He's rolled the jack to perfection, right where the skipper wanted it. Never been a fan of that, Ben. When the skipper puts his foot on the line and says, roll the jack to my foot, please. I couldn't do it. So it was more or less, get out the way, I'll roll it where I can get close for you, all right? Let me go.
Your length. I have my pennants team, my uncle is my lead, and we always have a good chat about where to put the jack.
Right.
And he usually delivers pretty well too.
I was a singles player. I played a lot of singles, so I just rolled the jack to my length.
Yep.
And the pace of the green determined what length it went. So if I was playing lead...
Get out of it.
I was pretty quick. I'd throw it down before my skipper got a chance to tell me what to do.
Yeah, so Pittwater Bowling Club turns out is up near north of Manly, really quite close to where my sister lives, actually, out there in near Manly, so that's good. It's a strange name for a town, Pittwater.
Pittwater.
It doesn't sound pleasant at all. Sounds like something you might find in your backyard.
Well, I haven't been in the Newcastle region for that long, but one of our local, our pennant teams, one of our grades went to play against Lowlands. I'd never heard of. I thought Lowlands, and there's another club in Newcastle called Waterboard.
Waterboard, yeah, I know Waterboard, yep.
Okay, Graham. He's played 2 good bowls there for his skipper.
Yeah. It's a pretty good start again by the Leeds. They're not really too scattered, no real shelves or anything to lean on, and no target, but close enough to be usable. Yeah, Lowlands is quite a nice bowling club from memory. I think I visited there once, so I haven't spent enough time in Newcastle to really know about it, much to probably the disgust of all the YouTube live sports and happy bowler followers who do know this place pretty well. But
such a big place, Newcastle.
Yeah. And the bowls community here is incredible, by the way, around here. Nelson Bays, like you said, is lovely too. You've done well choosing that club.
Oh, yeah. Richard Gervin, general manager at the club there, doing a great job. Got some future plans they're working on, which would be fantastic if you could pull that off. But Nelson Bay Bowling Club got the best views in Australia.
Goes all right. Well,
Ian is about to draw the shot here, I think. Beautiful weighted bowl. Well, right on the line.
The indication for the skipper is 1 to Victoria, so I didn't quite make it in, I don't think. Unless it's the shot in the back bowl's not. Doesn't matter either way. Victoria's holding.
A change of hands here for Peter. Let's see what he can do on this tight side. The line's good. He needs a 6 feet correction with his weight. He's done it.
Yeah, that's very nice.
If that falls back in, he's played some big bowls.
So, who am I talking about here? Ian Miles, who's currently standing at this end. The big fellow said, "Oh, this looks like a good shot. This is a better weight."
Well,
yep, 2 is the indication for Victoria now. So, a beautiful shot there from Gus Guy of Ian Miles of Trafalgar Bowling Club. Trafalgar Bowling Club has an interesting feature. It's got a blue-green.
Okay, yep.
Out in Gippsland, out in the east of Melbourne, out near Moe and Morwell. That's another really strong bowling region around there in Traralgon.
Right.
And Bundoora Bowling Club, a big city club, which is where Gus Guy is from. And they play Premier League and ones. My little brother used to bowl out of there. I don't know where he is at the moment, actually, my little brother, but Tony Chiavello, Victorian state player, plays out of there, and they've got big plans as well. So we're looking at any kind of bounce now. Oh, he's pushed another one in, I think.
Didn't quite have the speed he was looking for. Actually played on a blue carpet green in Dunedin, New Zealand.
Oh,
yeah? Yeah. It was an indoor green.
Does it change anything? Is it just a pretty colour?
No, it was just a bit odd when you first walk out there, and but yeah. Okay. Oh, no change of hand now.
Yeah, I want to get
Well,
over
that's a hard weight to play.
Yeah.
Anyway, just arrive into them. A metre or so. Try and change it up. Well, that's the tight side. Is it going to come back? Yes,
It is.
Yes, he is. One,
Touch,
two.
hang. Oh,
Well, let's change the head completely.
just makes it a bit easier on that backhand side for his skipper, just to promote his own. Or, you know, that real heavy shot can actually clatter both those red and white ones out. I don't think that's the shot, though.
So Ian's preempting. He's asked his lead to draw to the blue bowl. And he's done right there. It was just run through a fraction, but so obviously he's preempting. A weighted shot on the backhand from New South Wales. Promote their blue bowl up onto the jack.
Yeah, I think it's rugby going as well. There's 3 bowls out there to move around or use to get into the jack itself. I'd suggest Victoria only holding 1 at this point. Potentially, might be 2.
Let's see what Peter does. He's very experienced. He's played some cracking bowls here the last couple of ends. Finds himself down on the head.
The players have been really well policing each other to get out of the camera, way of the camera.
You might have threatened her with a fine earlier, did you?
Oh, yeah, these guys are into that stuff. I love it. every morning meeting has been handing out the fines for everyone. I haven't seen a wrong bias yet. They're all too scared.
All right. Backhand with a metre of weight. Promote his own bowl up into the head. See what happens. It's the tight side.
He's been getting some turn. I reckon he's... Oh,
Just
no.
Doesn't have the weight, does he?
I thought he gapped it, but...
Oh, he's definitely one down now. He's just played that well again.
Round of applause from his partner there, from Chemo. Such a dodgy nickname. But it does mean Kemosabe, not
Right.
the treatment for cancer. But I thought it was because he was really bald.
Interesting shot here on the swinging hand. Holding 1. Hard to get another one. Oh, he's trying to come under that short bowl. Let's see what happens here. Oh, this is adventurous. Sit the shot for 3.
Inside edge and across. Oh, he's missed everything. Oh, my God. He gapped it. Oh, I thought he was onto that bowl on the top right there and he's going to bounce back towards the jack. Wow, that's a brave shot.
Isn't it? Come underneath there. Well, he played a nice weight. Full of confidence. That's what you need to do, folks. Play each bowl full of confidence. No second guesses. No what ifs. Now Peter, it's gone a little bit wider this time, surely. Yeah. A bit tentative there. Only the 1 down.
Yep. Tentative's right. But considering the bravery that Victorian skipper's playing with there, it's madness.
If he's just come up to assess what the danger is. He's worried about coming around the short bowl and turning the shot bowl over. He still likes that underneath the head shot he just played.
As I can tell you.
Is he game enough to try that one more time?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he likes it. He wants to. Wow.
Yeah, he's confident. I love it. Bring it on, Les.
Oh, exactly. It makes for good TV, and if he plays it, I'll talk about this one.
Yeah, we talked about the shot of the day being on the last end. They're having a bit of a chat up there.
Yeah. I said, if I get this, you owe me a schooner. I'll tell you what.
Oh, it doesn't want the edge of that. Yeah. Look at one to Victoria. I really enjoyed that. That was very adventurous. We're on 5-4 after 6 ends. A close game as we expected here in the National Police Bowls Championships.
Pairs final. Back to the short ends. Are we? Yes. Yes, we are. Back to the short ends again.
Live from Forster Bowling Club. A beautiful place up here, and have been brilliant hosts for this event, as always. I think I said when I first got here, it's a bit of symmetry for me, Leif. This is the first place I played outside of St George's Basin at the time. In my first ever championship for the Navy, and then the first place I ever live streamed a game was here, and now the first place I live stream out of my own as a contractor now. So,
very good.
Yeah,
Congratulations, doing a great job, and there's a lot of players in Australia watching.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll probably end overseas.
Lord, just so many people interested in bowls, and there's a smorgasbord of it happening around here. There's also the state junior championships happening down at Marimbula right now. I've had Happy out there running some croquet. It's been really good. But actually my daughter's on the live stream at the moment from Marimbula, so hoping she makes a final, because I'll duck down to Marimbula later on and after this and go and watch it. But,
How long does that take, Ben? From
I'll be about 8 hours from here.
8 hours, all right.
Bit of a scattered head.
Yes, nobody really. Well, the wind had picked up. Got a little bit gusty there, I guess. Getting a bit more gusty now than it was earlier.
Focus, there it is.
But Anthony likes the narrow side.
Getting a bit more finish. Is the sun affecting it, drawing some water out? Do we think? I'm not really sure yet. No, it's certainly getting the turn on that hand. On the right-hand side there, still. I am noticing a little less camera shake, so perhaps it's dying down a little.
So the singles final starts at 9:30, is that right?
I'm not sure. I actually thought it started at 9, but yeah, if they're out there looking like they're about to start rolling up.
Yeah, on the rink next door.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure why they started this one early. Maybe someone had some travel plans, but either way, no disappointment.
No. Quite difficult, the conditions out there at the moment. 5-4 after 6 ends. National title up for grabs. New South Wales going for back-to-back.
Yeah, they'd love that.
Oh.
Geez, that almost took a 90-degree turn or 45-degree turn on the spot. Wasn't like a natural arc.
Just get that gust.
Yeah, flags are boxing the compass a bit at the moment. It looks like it wants to change.
Looks like they're pushing. Oh, got a bit of a tailwind behind them now.
Oh, touch across to his own.
There you go.
Yep, good shooting. He's having some kind of game, Ian Miles.
The shorter ends for the Victorian team. Slightly longer, not much, just a couple of metres. Peter. Just gonna, no, he's gonna pull up very close for shot. Tit for tat, Ben.
Exactly right. Bowl for bowl, shot for shot. It's well exposed. Lots of stuff to rest on there to flop into, but it's a drawing game this time.
Just they all look relaxed out there, don't they?
just happy to be out there. Geez, a championship game, I'd be nervous.
Okay, 5-4. It's just a matter of time. Who's going to click into gear and pick up a multiple? Could be the turning point. Just pull up just short. Going to make it difficult now.
Yeah, I think you just got to ignore that bowl. Assume it's out of the way. Is he coming quick? He's lining up pretty straight. No, just the way he delivers.
Yeah. And he has drawn the boss, I think. Oh, no, hello's gone through.
Yeah, it kept
Wow.
going. I thought it was going to pull right up.
That's a bit of a tailwind now, I guess. Geez, looking outside, it is quite a short end here, Ben.
Yeah, almost an umpire's call, by the way. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, it's long enough. He's knocked himself across. That makes it harder.
What's he looking at? Yep. It is the tighter side. It's still there for him. Draw underneath the short bowl to beat the red and white stripe bowl. Get the shot. He just sailed through with his last attempt. He could sit. He could. What's he going to do? He got the jack. Oh, that's unlucky.
That is unlucky. Yeah, that's not the result you want. Just kicked it sideways back to the Victorian bowl, and now it's well, it's still only one, I'd say, but geez, Jack's in a tough spot.
Yeah, it is now. It was just a yard of weight, and that tailwind, I guess, now may have had effect on that. But it's a tough one to beat now. It's definitely one to Victorian team. Draw as close as you can, Ben. That's all there is.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a temptation there to try to move things around, but I think just get close is the trick. Just take your medicine maybe and get it back next time.
Well, he's pulling up short, so he has an opportunity.
I think that takes the backhand out, so it must be a forehand shot around there. And if he moves Jack back, he knows he's got three fairly decent catches there in a little bundle.
Some of Peter's skipper's bowls that he's played, you nearly got to expect him to get this.
Well, look, he's put it on a great track. He's got a little bit of weight to arrive. I tell you what, here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to move the Victorian away and stick for shot. What a bowl. Macca.
Oh, he's done it again, yes.
We're just gonna watch this again.
Peter McDermott. Take a bow, son.
That is absolutely perfect. Magic bowl. Oh, so we just watched the end of the last one. Sorry, there it goes and bounces and misses. Holding one, the New South Welshman now.
Now, can he sit that bowl on the backhand for 4? Look, is the call. Wow.
Well, they're playing confident, both teams, aren't they?
Yeah.
As you said, looking very relaxed.
So he's going to try and play the swinging hand as he's directing now. With a metre or so, 2 metres of weight, try to sit that white bowl for 4.
He's indicated that perfectly as you were saying it.
Geez, if he converts this. Or is he looking at... He's undecided.
No,
He's spotted a shot on the forehand. He can trail the jack back or still get the... No, he's playing backhand.
Yeah, he's seen it. He called it early, and I think that's a good decision. If you can see it, play the shot you see.
It is a turning hand, so... I'll tell you what.
Oh, what's the...
He's
got it.
And he's got it, hasn't he? Oh, he's turning it.
No. Oh, no. It was brave. Got one down. It's not what you would have expected, Lord, to kick it directly at 90 degrees across to the jack. Oh, we're at 5-all, I think, now. Yep, 5-all after 7 ends.
It could have been 9-4. He played a fantastic bowl with his 3rd bowl, and his 4th bowl he went for the juggler. Tad unlucky there, just caught the edge of the bowl, turned it in for shot.
Oh, it was a good idea.
Well, they've been here before. He knows what it's all about.
Exactly.
Another short end. Victorian team. And looking outside the window, that is short. That's a very short end.
Where's the umpire? I'm just going to move this in. Yeah, that shakes back on that camera, so the wind may be back in that direction. Now, it still looks like it's swinging around to the, I'd say to the south, more southerly now.
Okay, it's a shorter end, but they're pushing into a headwind at the moment. It's swinging around there, that breeze. Anthony, see if he reaches with the first one here. Yes, he has. Good response.
Yep, beautiful.
Short bowls are going to be the killer, particularly come back in this direction, Ben.
Exactly right. It's short ball is going to be a killer on a short end. You know, I find short end's quite an aggressive thing to do at times. It's what I play when I'm down.
Yep.
So it means I can belt the head if I need to. Very excited. My daughter's on my other screen in front of me. I'm just showing off to Leif.
Yeah, the wind caught that one a bit, Anthony. He likes that tight side. The gust just pushed him out a little bit there. Had good weight. 5 all after 7.
Yeah, 11 to go.
Hard to pick a winner at the moment, Ben. Been some fantastic bowls played.
Shots have been amazing. And like you said, look how relaxed they are. They're talking to the people on the sidelines. They're not showing any pressure. They've got to be, surely got to be feeling it. Well, that's a narrow line. It is the narrow hand.
Yeah, but gusty now. It's going to stay up for him. Look, has he got the speed? Yes, he had a beautiful bowl.
He aimed that a foot off the line. It's stuck fat.
Beautiful bowl. It's definitely their length. That shorter length.
I mean, might get an inside edge here and run through maybe. No, he did, but not quite to the shot.
Finished in a great spot, but he
Yeah.
would have loved to have just turned that bowl over and had a look at the jack.
That's it. New South Wales got 2 at the back there now. And well and truly movable. Mac is really showing off his talents, by the way, so don't expect this to stay with Victoria at the moment. Oh, wow. Beat that, though.
Oh.
The split.
Deadly on these short ends. Let's see what's in Peter's mind. He's definitely arriving. No, he's not. He's just trying to draw another close bowl. Yeah, he's going to finish short. Oh, he won't be happy with that.
Yeah, that's right in the way.
Yeah, it is. What I've noticed is that they've complemented each other. If the lead sort of fails, Skipper nails it. Both teams, both times. So,
well, that's the
good
key
combination.
To these, yeah, that's the key to these team games. If one misses, the other one will get it. And that's the trick. When you're both out of it, then you're in trouble.
The key is don't drop a 4 the same end as your skipper drops a 4. Okay, he's matched Peter's bowl back there. Well played. I think that's what he was after. It's becoming a tough shot this now on the tight side. He can come off the jack high bowl and probably get second maybe shot. Just can't get out too wide, and with it being a bit gusty. Into the, look, I think he's drawn the shot here, Ben. Look at this.
Oh, good Lord, if that stops.
Oh, what a bowl. Stand and take a bow.
Absolutely perfect. There's a fair decent crowd sitting down the side. They all applauded that one too. That's magic.
Yeah, but this is just what we've seen the entire game. Every end somebody's played a howling bowl, a cracking bowl like that. Changed the head around completely.
That made the opposition play a bit more.
Now Graham's trying to do the same thing. Just a little bit high, beautiful weight.
Weight was perfect. Would have just moved it out enough if he'd had the right line to bring his other 2 shots in, maybe the 3 shots they've got sitting in there. Well, once again, a lonely New South Wales bowl sitting right near the jack.
Gee, it's a tough one to get to. Can he do it again? Done it once. It's on its way. He's got the same line. A little bit more pudding. It's a great attempt, but good home.
Yeah, good there. There's a little catching pocket of his bowls right directly back. I can't see Jack moving straight down the line, though.
No, so Ian's just indicated he can get it off the wing bowl. So a yard or so away. Catch the edge of that. Remove the New South Wales shot bowl. Difficult shot. He lines up full of confidence. He's looking at the edge of that bowl. Here it comes. Oh, he's got some weight on it.
Yeah, straight down that line.
What's going to happen here? Bang, bang, bang. He's got the shot back.
Well, the New South Wales now hold 2 seconds. Yeah, wow.
I'm sure he's relieved with that result, but he turned away very quickly and tried to hide his face a bit. Yeah.
It's never a good sign when the skipper turns it back. He's back on his bowl. But,
New South Wales need another close bowl here desperately. I'm not sure if they're 1 or 2 down, but
he's left his cloth in the head.
Oh. That's a fine. There you go.
Yeah.
Peter.
Oh, wow.
Has.
Very close.
You see the weight control he had on that. If he was overweight, then he could have just cut his own bowl out the head and been 3 or 4 down. But he played it with perfection, the weight, that if he did get his own bowl, he wasn't going to do any damage. Very difficult shot.
Yep, made the exact right choice. It was a tough shot to play, beautiful weight, just off the line. But
you see then, Graham just pointed out what I was talking about. He can still play a little bit of weight. Ian can play a little bit of weight there and try and just turn the New South Wales bowl out, and he could lay a handful. He's looking for it too. Not going to die wondering here. Oh, no, he's drawn another shot. Look at this.
Oh my God. Get up. Look at the standard of the play we're seeing here at this level. Well, he's chalked it.
He's got 3 bowls there inside 12 inches.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is great to watch. It's good to witness this. Now, New South Wales, got to be very careful here. The score's 5-all. Probably 2 down.
Yeah, they kicked away right at the start.
Yeah, well.
Oh. Throws his hands up in a little bit.
Not going to do anything silly here, is he?
Indecision, yeah, we'll see. Once again, it's another head that every second bowl the lead's changing. The game itself tied up after 7 ends. No advantage to either team.
Oh, he's got to be careful here. Oh, I can't watch.
Oh, no, he's in strong. Oh, just kicked that one away. No damage, but yeah, 2 to Victoria.
Oh.
It's just, I'm going to say something about one of the best things I've ever done, and one of the things I quite enjoyed when I used to do this for Bowls New South Wales was the juniors, and because they played fearlessly. And I'm getting the real same impression from this. These guys are playing with no fear, playing hard shots and playing them really well. It's beautiful to watch.
Yeah, on a gusty day, you got a wide hand and a tight side, and they're playing the wide hand underneath the short bowl to try and set a bowl when they're holding shot even. So good on them. It's a positive game, and they're getting a positive outcome.
I'm loving it.
Oh,
This is
yeah,
as entertaining as it gets for me. This is brilliant. More, please.
Still can't pick a winner at this point.
He's out there.
Okay, now with that the tailwind, it's a slightly longer length. Getting a little bit closer to the length that New South Wales were favouring earlier. You see the Augusta's got that first bowl, and that's why he's ended up out there.
You hear rounds of applause going. There's other games happening up and down this rink, this green. That's a good touch at the back. He's moved off the line. But yeah, I'm blind at this distance, so I can't really tell. I didn't bring my glasses in, so oh yeah, I did. You're righty.
Okay, so the men's singles finals just commenced next door.
Yep, nil all is still rolling up. New South Wales, South Australia playing a pretty close game by the looks over there. It looks 10-7 after 6. I'm in the triples. There's another singles game maybe for the Shield up there as well. So we'll see what happens. I'll try to keep you updated if we can, but we're all eyes on this extraordinary game of pairs. Pulled that one in short.
Well, yeah.
It's probably where Jack was.
Yeah, that's right. Does look difficult there. They've got the 45-degree angle. Very stiff breeze at the moment. Pushing into the wind, pushing straight into the wind there. (7-5) after 8 ends to the Victorian team. Now Ian is arriving. We get a touch off that? No.
Oh, thought he had the slide on, but not quite.
Peter's going to try the wide side. Quite a few people around the club now.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, there are. It's really increased and picking up. It's 9:30 now. Oh, look at that shot. He's not happy with himself, actually. There's still that shot on that side. But, geez, he's drawn it close on the wide hand. And just in a big gust of wind he copped as well as that was going down.
So Ian's going to try and do the same thing. He's going to promote the Blues Bowl here. Okay, could be through to New South Wales.
Yeah, made a little shelf there. It's usable, but that is the narrow hand, and we know that his bowls down that side really are narrow. Probably played it a bit wide.
Now Peter would love to add a counter here. Really start to apply the pressure. Is he going to reach? And we would have. Well,
I think he has. I think that's 4.
That's changed the head again. It's a lot harder on that narrow side now on the forehand. Short bowl in the way.
He's pretty happy with himself too, actually. So I'm just watching the body language as the guys come down. New South Wales seem to have a little bit of a strut, and Victoria all businesslike and very firm in what they're trying to do.
The shot's still there. Depends on the breeze now. Looks like he's out a bit high. On the tight side. Ooh. Okay. If Anthony can draw another counter here, pressure really starting to build. It's those type of conditions, Ben, where you don't want to find yourself 5 down trying to draw a close bowl here.
No. Tell you what, well, the skipper said to slow down. I reckon he's in a pretty good place here.
He counts and he's, yeah, well.
Takes that, well, he's still going to play it by the looks of things, Victorian, but I reckon the sweeping side, the wider side out to the right's the way to go, but they can see it better than I can. They're playing better bowls than I.
So he was close to the jet. Oh, hang on.
Close to his own
Hasn't
is what
quite
he's got.
reached, has he? Well,
kind of plugs it up. Where's my focus gone? Come on, come back to me. There we go.
okay, change of hand from Anthony to draw around them. Basically, just beat the white bowl to count. Currently holding what looks to be 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, looks like 5 to me. As well. You're not wrong. That's the hand to play. Swimming hand can only promote his own out if he's out wide enough. Or as you said, beat that white bowl at the back.
Well, this is gonna count.
Oh, that's
wow.
Exactly what we asked for. It's done both. Promoted it and laid down next to the white. So, goodness.
This is a big moment in the context of the game here, Ben, because 5, 6 down he is. Ian, he's 6 down. The draw's pretty much out of the picture, although, but the danger is he can see the tunnel with the bare jack up through the middle.
Yeah, that's it. The heavy shot's well and truly on. They're playing confident.
It's going to be so tempting just to get that jack out of town, but being 6 down.
Yeah, it's a risky shot. It's not a big target. It's almost a bare jack.
The thing is, if he misses and hits any of them short bowls, they're going to come through the head, and that could change it. But I think he's going to try and draw on the forehand and beat that bowl at about 7 o'clock. That's what he was looking at. Definitely got a tight line, and he is
through.
If he gets a touch, oh well.
I don't even know. Oh, I don't know if he's cut much out, but maybe that back one.
I think he's cut the front one out, the bowl that he finished next to. But he has changed the head. It was ugly for him earlier.
Right to the back.
Looking at that head the way it is, I think aggression.
Now,
I think aggression now.
There's no draw.
Get
There's
that
very
jack,
little promotion.
Get the jack back in the ditch. Hit anything under the jack and you're much better off. But it can be a funny game. Remove your own.
Not wrong.
We've had a discussion here. You play what you're confident with. Let's see what's going through his mind. Looks like a firm grip, Ben.
It does.
He's looking for the jack, I think.
Looks straight as a die. They're playing with confidence, all 4 of these men.
He's got this. Look at this.
Oh.
He's done it again. Wowza.
What a shot.
And a high five from his opposition.
Jeez, we've seen some balls. We're going to watch this again. This goes straight down that little window in the front. This is a gutsy shot. He's a handful down. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I'm going to go find that jack now with this camera.
A high five from Peter, his opposition skipper. He just threw the ball. There must be just the one down. I think he just got there and threw it down.
I was going to say he's got so much space. I think he was a couple down, but it doesn't matter anymore. It's only one now. What a conversion.
Well,
the Victorians.
New South Wales all but had that end wrapped up with a multiple. Victoria extend their lead 8-5 on 8 ends. Wow, what an end.
We get to say it again. The guys are playing with supreme confidence.
Yep.
To be able to pull off shots like that, that's beautiful.
That's a very short end again. Look at this.
It is, and they're actually short rink as well. They were saying it's a couple of metres shorter than a full length, a maximum length green, and playing short ends on short green's an interesting thing.
Yeah, looking out the window, they look very short. Anyway, a good start required here from both teams, really. Graham's a good start. 3-shot lead. Could have dodged the bullet that last end, but keep pressing forward. Anthony's played this narrow side of the rink. Oh, and he's dropped short, I think. Yep. Doesn't look happy with that one.
No.
He's pushed it out wide.
Disappointed with himself, yep.
He's played a good first bowl. He's off the hook. Nice little shot here for Anthony. Just needs to arrive with this one. Try and disturb something. Turn his own bowl up out the way. Slip underneath it. Another shot. Doesn't need to play another short one here.
Exactly.
3 behind at the moment. And if he can duck around his own bowl, he has. He's played it superb. What a great bowl.
Yep. Would have liked it to fall down just to cover Jack up a bit, but that's still a mighty shot. So once again, we've had a bit of a jump in viewers as the time ticks over 9:30 or 9:40 now. You're watching the Australian Police Bowls Championship, the pairs final on the final day, live from Forster Bowling Club. Here with Leif Selby, legend of Australian sport, and Benny Two Shoes, a lesser light, but having fun anyway. Maybe I can just say best haircut in bowls.
It's been very entertaining so far.
Oh, this is a brilliant game. One of the best pairs games I've ever commentated or broadcast.
Ian's drawn a touch up. Look at that.
And that's exactly what we're talking about. Absolutely remarkable.
Yep. Just follow him down's the call. Peter, you've done it a couple of ends ago. Can you do it again? Looks to be a bit tight and short. New South Wales would love to win this end. They don't want the Victorian team to get too far ahead.
Exactly. 3 shots is redeemable. 4 or 5 is making you work hard and maybe change and getting your head a bit.
You start to feel the pressure a little bit then, yeah. 18 end game. We're at the halfway point. New South Wales just need to win the end and lengthen it, I feel. Just pause for a bit then. A big gust of winds come through. Peter, good line. If he has the speed.
He's going to clunk something. We'll find out what. The Victorian one straight down for 2 shots now.
Didn't need that, but aggression straight up here, Ben.
Yeah, I reckon blow it open. Opportunity there to hit that front Victorian bowl on the left-hand side and maybe move Jack as well, or at least move one of them out and a bit of damage control.
Even if it hits the shortest bowl up into the head, it's going to favour them.
My friend Carmen Plaza there, the greatest pastry chef in the world from down south. They must do a lot of target practice to get that shot. You're not wrong.
Well, got no choice now. Up the guts and bruise them.
Up the guts and bruise them. I love that.
Hang on, he's...
Oh, okay. There's a quick question.
He's asked him backhand with 2 feet of weight. It's the tighter side. Well, he's gonna change something up here. Opened it up.
Yeah, that's what he's done.
Well played.
Is a result of sorts. It really does expose that shot bowl at the back there now. Still, still risky.
He's giving him a clear path. This is interesting. So he's gone for a back bowl. Same shot, son. Here it comes. He's 2 down. He's got more weight on this one. And
I'll tell you what, if it holds, he'll be very excited.
Not sure if he got second or not.
No, I think he's put himself in a promotable position, but it's, geez, his heads there playing remarkable.
Well, he's changed that head dramatically around in favour of his own team now, and his own skipper's got a couple of options to play, whereas Victoria had a slippery grip on a couple there. But now they're in a bit of a spot. What do we do? Where do we go?
Yeah, the conversations are getting longer and longer at the head, aren't they? They're trying to make their calls. He's coming back, in fact, for another chat. Asking where Jack's going to go by the looks.
Well, we know what Peter's going to do. He's trying to get a bowl either around or underneath the short wide bowl and finish 2 or 3 feet past the jack at about 4 o'clock. I think he's looking. He's looking to finish, and he's just about done that.
Yep.
Tell you what, wow.
He's pointing to that spot as he walked up. No, I'm going to go through here and put it there. And he did.
It's certainly perfect. Peter likes the backhand here. Realistically, the dark blue bowl's the best result. Straight up, he can remove the 2 white bowls and sit there for a number.
Oh, it's big weight. Boom, crash.
Look at that. Wowzer. He's got played some great shots. We've seen some fantastic shots here. Who has the shot? It's either 1 to Victoria or 2 to New South Wales.
Magic fingers are out. Have a look. That was... What do you say about this? Sean Wright's asking what the pace of the green is. Not really sure. They're playing really short ends, so we don't get a good measure of it. I'd say about 14 seconds. But we'll find out. If they play a longer end, I'll tell you.
This is interesting. What to do? So Ian's pointing to the wide bowl. He just needs to be underneath that. So, which indicates to me he's going to try and draw the shot around the 2 short bowls at 1 o'clock. Is it how you read it?
Yeah, I'd say, well, look, he dropped that bowl in perfectly before on that weight. I don't know if he can get back that far. That's what he's going to attempt and what he is attempting.
Tell you what.
Well, a little bounce, but he's not going to get enough on it.
Now, this will give us an indication of who's holding shot, or what Peter decides to play. Underneath, look for the white bowl.
Yep. And again, a bunch of shots. He's asking if he can come under on that hand. Magic fingers are back out just to measure, see who's holding 1 or 2. Looking to increase, and as we said, 18 ends. We're halfway through. Oh, the body language conversations. I love this competition. It's so good. And this type of competition makes me very happy. Sorry about that.
Still undecided what he's going to play. I think he's in 2 minds here, Ben. He's not quite sure to come around the front 2 or underneath with a yard of weight.
Yeah, you can see him just up there bouncing the bowl between his hands. And I said it before last time we did that. Sometimes when you have 2 shots in your head, you try to play them both and it just doesn't work.
He wants to play underneath to try and set the white bowl out, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's made up his mind on that. Here he comes. He's lining up on the backhand.
Oh, no, see.
Yep, try to play them both.
So,
Let's find
you
out.
would nearly say one to Victoria, or
Must be close. They're having a close look. Both the guys out with their little finger measures couldn't pick it. It's one Victorian one.
one to the Vicks.
One, yep.
Extend their lead to 9-5 after 10 ends. I can imagine another short end coming up here. New South Wales dearly love to win this next end.
Probably need to at this point. 4 shots down.
Exactly.
There's definitely time to do it. They can still do it by ones. But they're just... Every head's incredibly close. There's no difference really between them.
Oh, we've seen some fantastic heads and some absolutely amazing bowls played in trying conditions. That's why they're in the national, well, Australian police pairs final.
Correct. It's as we said, it's a national final. There's some exceptional players out here. Lots of players out here. You look up and down the club now, and I wish I had an internal camera to show you. There's, good 100 people in here, maybe, all the way to the end, yep. And then another 20 or so out, 30 outside this early in the morning. And most of these are the players and their families. They do the associates, so they're not just the members, but the associate members, so their families, friends, and things, and they play their games as well. It's an exceptionally well-run tournament. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, they do a fantastic job here. I actually came up here for the pennant finals. When I was at Cessnock, we come up here for the threes, and it was a terrific weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
And congrats to Jason Morse out there, the bowls coordinator here. Sarah Boddington, his assistant, and all of the executives and teams of the police bowls. They are doing an amazing job.
2 good lead bowls. Well, okay, this length is quite a few metres longer than what Victorian team have been rolling. 2 good lead bowls there from Victoria to start with. What can Anthony do with this one? He's found the gap. So Victoria's starting to apply the pressure. And the back-to-back hopes that New South Wales need to get a move on.
Yep, you're not wrong there. Victoria's certainly got the advantage here. Yeah, look, he knows about it. That strut starting to just dissipate a bit. We have been walking up with chest right out, and that one he knows he's not done his best.
This could be a big moment, a big end of the game here, like you said, Ben. They need to win this one. Now, Ian is coming in towards the jack. There's another counter.
Yep.
Now, Peter, one of your specials.
He's on the right track.
Is he going to come back?
His balls have been swooping no matter what.
Oh, here he comes. Look at the weight. Look at that. He's done it.
Perfect. Exceptional, Macca.
What pressure?
What pressure? Fearless balls. Leif, I'm going to duck off for a cover break, mate. All yours for a sec.
Good, mate. Okay. Ian, turn his own ball in for shot. Oh, wow. I think he has. Tit for tat. It's getting to the desperate stages of the game here for New South Wales. Need to win this end. Peter, same bowl. Probably another 2 feet of weight. Trail the jack. Get another close bowl in there, and he's breaking down towards the jack now. He's played it perfectly, has he? Sit the shot bowl and fall in. Peter McDermott. Take a bow. Just when his team needed him at the most. Draws a side toucher, scores 2 for his team. Anthony all over it. He was. Beautifully weighted bowl. Probably just needed another couple of feet there. Just trailer jack through with confidence. Regain the advantage for him and his skipper. Peter's called Anthony just behind the head, mate. Preempting a trail of the jack. Let's have a catcher waiting. And he's jack high. Okay, Graham, look at the trailer jack here with a metre, 2 feet of weight. Looks to be a little on the high side. It's going to finish in a good home. It was a great attempt. Great position. Yeah, Peter asking for another metre of weight.
I'll just run the cameras. I'll just give you an introduction. I'll get you a little list up.
You want to jump in here?
No, easy. I'll just run the cameras. I'll let you guys do it. All right, Benny Two Shoes. I'm just going to introduce Richie here. Where's the beard gone? Look, yeah, New Zealander, which is great from across the ditch. Where are you playing at the moment? Nelson Bay. You're at Nelson Bay, so you've made the move as well. Won a gold medal in Christchurch, the World Outdoors with the men's fours. Asia Pacific Bowls champion in the triples, champion in the pairs, silver medalist in the fours, and the fours again in Christchurch and Adelaide. Welcome to the coverage. I'm going to get you to sit next to Leif, and I'll run the cameras, and you have some fun, mate.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks for the introduction.
Welcome, Gerver.
Thanks, Leif.
Very exciting match here, mate. Some unbelievable bowls played. Some nice tight hedges. Victoria just 4 shots in front at the moment. New South Wales holding a very tight 2, but it is exposed. Desperately need to hang on to these 2. We're 10 ends into the game of 18 ends. New South Wales would dearly love to hold on to these 2 shots. They've got the back covered, crossing their fingers at the moment that Ian will miss. Peter's attempting to draw another shot, is he, or getting away?
Just a little bit short there, but as you say, mate, it's been a high-quality game.
Tell you what, he's Ian on the swing inside. The shot's still open. If he gets this, I think he's a little high, but touch off something like that will get the job done. And look at that. That's happened just about every end. Not in that fashion, but the skippers have played a conversion shot, an amazing conversion shot.
Just the last few wins, this has happened to New South Wales, where the Victorian skippers managed to convert and turn over a number of heads.
Exactly, and that's why they've established that 4-shot lead. Now, Anthony indicating to his skipper Peter that they still hold the 1 shot. Come and have a look, because he can't see the jack from the other end. Pretty important bowl. He says, look, I'm just going to draw a shot there on the forehand. Gervo.
Well, that's the go.
He's done it.
Hand there.
He's done it a couple of times previously, right when his team needed him. The key is here, they need to, you can't afford to give this away. They need to win this end and change the length. Victoria have been playing some pretty short lengths. New South Wales, I feel, will lengthen the jack a little bit and try to regain a bit of momentum. pushed it out. A little bit tentative, not too worried about that one. We've got the 1. Interesting to see what length they play. They're going to kick the bowls back a bit further than that.
Well, I know you like to dictate the length, Leif, when you're leading, but if I was a skipper, I would be telling you to take the mat right back to the 2 metre mark. Stretch it right out, I think's the go.
So Gervo in the rink next door, just quickly, Warren Cox-Sedge, Nelson Bay player.
He is.
You're the general manager of the club. Got to be proud there, mate.
Absolutely. Fine performance from Cocky to get to the final.
He's a terrific fella. If he wins this, you turn it on at the club for him, mate.
Absolutely. Shout him a beer anyway.
Okay, Anthony needs to nail a jack and dominate this new length. He's got a good weight. Still gusty out there. The breeze is quite stiff. Difficult. He had a change of hand as well. He had been playing the tighter side of the rink.
The length really hasn't changed. That jack's still probably a good 3 metres from the 2 metre mark. So it's a very similar length to what they've been playing.
I think Victoria have been bringing the mat up a little bit more, just slightly short of it. No drastic change in the length at all, really. Because Anthony's changed back to the tighter side of the rink here and looking pretty good. He's breaking down towards the jack. He's cut the jack. Good shot. Well played. Into the breeze. Don't know why he changed his hand on that wider side there. He'd been playing the tight hand quite well, but anyway. Graham. Geez, he's had good weight control, Graham.
He has.
He's been thereabouts all day. A little bit of a headwind and a tailwind, but he's controlled the weight nicely.
All 4 players have played outstanding throughout the first 11 ends of this game.
Oh, it's been a great game to witness, actually, and watch. There's a lot of people around the club now, inside and out. We have multiple games going simultaneously here at the moment. Old Peter would love to nail this jack right now for his team and just close up that gap in the scoreline. Victoria have threatened to build a couple of good heads early in the piece. He's just going to pull up short. Ian, first one in here, I think. First bowl on the jack will win this end. Just a bit high as well. A bit wide, a bit short. Maybe the wind had something to do with those two. Jack's still wide open for the taking. Peter, make your adjustment.
Still on the higher line there. It's been the tighter hand all day. He might just crash on that front one. He has.
Beautiful weight for the job there, Gervo. Just the wind held him out a fraction longer. Ian's picked the line this time. How's his weight? That's the boss. Right in front of the jack. Always difficult when you have to play the tight hand to draw around the short bowl directly in line with the jack like that. Advantage Victoria.
It is. It is. There's about a foot between the red and white bowl and the jack. So still a little bit of room there. And Anthony hasn't played this hand too bad all day. So I'm going to back him in to draw a shot here.
Right. He certainly has favoured the tighter side of the rink. Speed is the key here. When there's a short bowl right in front of directly in front of the jackal, they've got to have the right speed. And he's coming towards the jack now. He's just going to pull up. No, he'll be disappointed with that one. He's walking off talking to somebody in the crowd. It's just another day, another game.
Pretty happy-go-lucky sort of bloke.
Yeah, they're going for back-to-back national titles here, and wanders off and has a chat to someone in the crowd. Make your correction. Yeah. Draw up to your first bowl there. Here's the call. Looks pretty good, Govo.
Just on the higher side again, a little bit quicker. He might catch that bowl and knock it in. He has.
No, well, he's changed the head. I think that might be still the...
That's definitely one to New South Wales.
Oh, sorry, that was Peter's bowl he hit in, yep. From the monitor, it looks like it might be 2.
Yeah, that's the call we just got. It's 2.
Ian is very close here. Just the outside. It's definitely 2 New South Wales. Well, what a relief for New South Wales.
Oh, a little turn of fortune there. Good opportunity.
Oh, they're good friends out there. It's great to see.
It is. But again, New South Wales are holding shots on the turnover.
Oh, they need this. They need to win this end. Go that. Holding 2. I think he'll stay on the backhand and just draw down through that gap.
Yeah, looks like a good option. Plenty of room down that side, the right-hand side, looking at the screen.
I've got to say his last 2, I mean his Peter's skipper's bowls, when he's in the skipper's position, have been exceptional. And, he's just going to, he's taken that shot away from the Victorian skipper. Can't quite make out the score on the singles game next door.
Looks
like
it's
8-3
to Victoria. Victorian is off to a good start in that singles game.
Okay, Ian on the forehand. This is the turning side of the rink. 2 down on the head, 3-shot lead. Crashed into the front. Peter, they call this a free kick. I know it's difficult. If you can stick another one in there, mate, you'll be level with a few ends to go. Oh, he's got a nice line here. How's the weight? Looks a bit. He's going to crash into the front.
Yeah, that's his bowl. That's his bowl. He's knocked up there.
That's 3. Thank you very much. Okay, he needs about another metre of weight, Ian. He's got on the wide side, hoping the breeze will bring it back for him. Here it comes. Not enough.
I think we're going to be all tied up here, Leif. 3 it is. 9 shots all.
6 ends to play. It's a true indication of the game.
Absolutely.
Everybody's played some outstanding bowls here. The quality's been fantastic given the conditions. Quite gusty, strong gusts of winds at times. Just at his length, he's asking for a medium length, I guess. seen a long length in the game yet. Victoria tend to favour slightly shorter than New South Wales, and only a couple of metres difference, but that can make all the difference. Just try to break the opposition's rhythm up, or you play to your team's strength. The leads determine how the end plays out, so both leads here would love to dominate, get a really good close bowl to start with for their team. Like this, that's a great start.
Good opener.
Again, he's on that tight side. He loves that tight side. Now, Graham's lead bowls have been outstanding. Very consistently around the mark. It's a good starter from Graham also. Favouring the wider side of the rink. Now, at this stage of the game, the short bowls are going to be the killer, Gervo. It's quite easy.
Can't afford to have any short bowls.
Now, it's easy to say, but you're trying to get close to the jack, but if you had two exceptional bowls there. You're trying to get a close bowl as well, but if you don't quite get the timing right, you're going to drop short and you'll find yourself in trouble.
This is on a pretty good track here, is he?
We'll see that gust then, got him. Just turned him offline, his weight was pretty good. Shake of the head. Wasn't my fault, skipper, it was the wind. A lot of cloud, very overcast. That breeze, I could imagine, was still quite cool outside. It was cool this morning. You can kind of see the flags not directly crosswind. It's slightly, you got a slight tail and slight headwind, that difficult angle. Okay, Peter holding one. Nail the jack now and take dominance over this length. He's going to pull up short.
That's what we were talking about. A good opportunity there for Macca to draw a toucher, trail, take the shot away from his opposition.
Yeah, just try and establish a bit of a head, start to build a bit of a head, and good thing is they've got the shot and the bowl behind, but Victoria have the next three. They've played the weight, they just haven't quite picked the line. They've threatened a couple of ends to build a head very early in the piece. New South Wales have managed to reduce the count, or he's played a good shot here, Peter. That's two New South Wales. You'll be pleased with that one. Ian's gone a little bit wider. If he's got the same weight, he'll turn back here nicely. Here he comes. Fall back, will it? Or, well, that's a great bowl. He needed that. Could be still two down, but it's a nice close bowl. Still has to be beaten. Yeah, two is the word. Two New South Wales. Now, if Anthony can dob one right on top of the jack here, could be a big turning point of this match.
Pretty fair track again. All on weight. Starting to break down. He gets inside that red and white bowl. That's going to be a very good shot. He has. Great shot there by Anthony.
Well, considering Gervo, he hasn't played the wider side of the rink much, and he goes and does that.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right at a very good moment. Oh, look at this one. There's the boss. Look at that.
What a response. That is a great response.
And this is what we've seen end after end. Back and forth struggle. It's been a great contest, this. What do you do here, mate? You just try and draw another one, draw a toucher, or you just arrive and give yourself a chance to sit the bowl?
Well, I think you just got to arrive. You just got to be looking to try and turn that jack.
He's arriving. Oh, well. Played the hard weight, played it well.
That's a great weight. Keeps your bowl in and around the head.
Well, he's given his skip a couple of options now, isn't he? He can trail the jack now for 3 or 4, sit the bowl for 3 or 4. Well, hang on. Graham has played 2 crackers there.
He has indeed.
He's got the shot for his team. He's got a very good positional bowl. Now that Graham stuck that bowl just behind the jack there, mate. You still play the same shot? You just try and a bit more aggressive with probably 3 seconds maybe, or you still just play the same, set the bowl, maybe trail the jack?
Well, I think you can afford to be a little bit more aggressive now. The bowl of Anthony's just in front of the red and white bowl is probably locked in a little bit, so you can probably be fairly firm to that shot bowl now.
Well, it's on a very good line. How's the speed, though? How's the speed? Peter McDermott, you've done it again.
Oh, what a shot.
He has played some magnificent skipper's bowls.
I can assure you one thing. You and I are not going out there to play these boys in a 4-end shootout type of scenario. These guys have been absolutely super.
But super calm. Very confident in their shot selection. Haven't been rushed. It's a national final. The players look like they're out there having a Sunday social game.
Might have something to do that they've played 6 days straight, maybe.
Getting a bit tired and weary.
A little bit weary.
Oh, I haven't seen anybody frown or any stress points yet.
Oh.
They've enjoyed the moment, and it's been amazing to be part of, to witness. Okay, a bit of weight down here from Ian. He's trying to just find that gap and promote their own boys. Very close to this. Look at this. 1, 2. Got the shot. Thanks very much. Oh, boy. I'm getting exhausted watching. Great vision, Gervo. He's got a swing around the pack of bowls. It must look ugly from the head. He's played beautiful weight just to turn his bowl. That's up and down for shot. My God. That would have been the hardest shot they could see from the mat end. And he's pulled it off.
Zooming in there, to me, it probably looks like the red and white one. I reckon he's got the shot there.
Yeah, well, the white bowl looks bigger.
Well, the New South Wales bowl's sort of leaning over too. It sort of looks like as if it could almost fall over.
But, you know, I mean, looking at the last 2 skippers' bowls, both of them have been just spectacular to watch.
Superb.
And that's why they've advanced through to the National Australian Police Pairs Final. What's Peter going to do? He's looking to try and maybe tip his bowl in on the forehands, a very tight side, which means weight is going to be the key here to get around the short bowl. Not much else on for him, mate.
No, there's not. If he tries to come between the short red and white one and the dark blue one there, the chances are the red and white one's going to follow through with the jack. So I think you're right, mate. I think he's got to skirt the outside of that dark blue one there. Try and just turn his over sideways.
Well, you'd almost expect him to get this. What are the odds? Difficulty level here has got to be a 9.5. On the tight side of the rink, gusty, windy. But it is Peter McDermott playing this bowl. He's not going to be far away. Look at the weight.
A great weight. Perfect weight for it.
This will be an indication as to who's got shot. Well,
no indication.
There's a fine. He's not going to stay there, is he? Issue him a fine, please. There he goes. Is there a microphone outside? You could hear that. Well, he's just going to attempt to do the same thing, Richard, so we still really don't know who's got the shot.
Well, he can turn that blue one onto the red one and sit.
I'll tell you what, he's turning hard now. Look at this. Oh,
what an effort. That was a great effort.
Look at it. It looks like that almost. So look, just toss a coin. It doesn't matter. Come on. Toss a coin. We're going to have a beer. It's 9-all. Australian Police Pairs final. 9-all after 12 ends. They're measuring for shot. $11 ends. 12 ends.
12 ends gone.
1 to Victoria. Of course it was. He was measuring. I can only imagine this will be another shorter length end.
Yeah, the mat's come up a couple of metres.
Yep, the jack will be about the same spot as it has been, but the mat just a couple of metres up, just a couple of metres difference in the lengths. You can see the sky there, folks. You can probably see the flag there blowing all over the place. The corner flags not really doing much, but now Graham. Yeah. No, yeah, not bad. Doesn't want anything any shorter than that. That's always a danger into a wind. You know, given the context of the game, you're trying to draw as close as you can to the jack. We've all done it. We all kick ourselves. And little short ones.
Well, as you say,
Good
at least
starter.
he wasn't short. Gave his bowler a chance.
Yep. The thing is, Ben Lead, you want to get one next to the jack, though, don't you? You know.
You want to snot it all the time.
Made a beautiful correction here, Graham. He's been very consistent. Tell you what, if you played him in a singles match, man, he'd grind you down. Always thereabouts. Oh. Here comes the shot from... well played.
Again, good correction from both players.
Let's see what happens this end. I'm excited. Anything can happen here. And it'll be spectacular when it does.
Well, I think it's only fair that it needs to be all square playing the last end.
Well, yeah, good call. Yeah, you've got to understand, I am from New South Wales, Gervo.
Yeah, very true. Yeah, not one-eyed at all.
Well, he's promoted his own bowl there, Ian. On that tight side's close. No, he may have, well, who knows? He's called him on the tight side of the rink.
Yeah, not a bad call. Beat that wing bowl. If you happen to drop down, you draw a toucher. Sorry, folks, we're just having some technical difficulties here. trying to rectify this as soon as possible. In the meantime, there hasn't been any change to the head. It still looks like New South Wales holding 1. And Macca is again on the back end. Here we go. Back on track.
He's got a beautiful track here. He's got the legs to reach. Wow. Could be a 3-way measure there, mate.
It's pretty close. Just looking here, I think it's definitely 1 to New South Wales, and that last bowl is going to be a tight measure.
I've loved watching this. The heads change all the time. Real tug of war. The guys are friendly with each other out there. They're having a great time. How could you not enjoy watching this game? Now he's changed the head again. He's just crashed into the short one. So it's definitely 1 to New South Wales. Oh. There we go. Good on you, Benny.
Well done, Ben.
Done a
Got
great
us
job.
back.
So New South Wales have the bowl at 9 o'clock and say 2 o'clock. Here comes. Oh, he's gone through the hole.
But again, great weight. That's a great spot for that bowl.
So Graham's going to try and do exactly the same as what Anthony done there, except go through the hole.
He's played a bit more weight here. He's looking to crash.
He's going to promote his own bowl. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Unlucky. It's still 2 to New South Wales.
Great opportunity for the New South Wales boys here. A couple of bowls behind.
Oh, if Anthony keeps the same weight and he grabs that jack and hides it round the corner.
Just
He needs a gust of wind. Hasn't got the weight. Well, this is where the action happens. I predict the head will change it. It's not going to stay like that. Go back.
No, it will not. These two have played some fantastic conversion shots throughout the game. Almost going toe to toe, one after the other.
Oh, it's been an unbelievable tug of war, this. Okay, so Ian, I imagine, will do something with this bowl. Something's going to change. And Peter will respond. He's breaking towards the jack now, and wow, just didn't quite turn enough for him. What a great effort. Probably just a bowl wide then, and he would have got the shot.
That bowl he turned in is about 6 inches behind the jack now.
Right, so what does Peter do here, mate? Draw another shot here, or is he?
I would be, but
Yep.
you could still draw with confidence. You can still draw that jack through in between the two shot bowls.
Yep. So he's
Got the bowls behind.
a bit of aggression this time, mate, or be nearly looking at. You can nearly remove both those bowls. Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the
Firm
attack.
grip and he's into it, and he's gonna get. Hasn't quite got the weight.
Not the weight that we were thinking he might have.
Oh, he's turned the short bowl over, and oh my God, something's happened every. I don't know whether he had his finger up or down.
Yeah,
One up, was it? Draw a toucher here for 3, I think. That would be
Yeah,
the call.
that's a go.
He's not quite sure now. There's something drastic every end. The heads change every end. It's the 14th end of 18, so no, this is the 15th end.
13th.
This is the 15th end now, so critical. who's holding the shot here. If Peter can trail this jack, that'll give them a lead and a little buffer. With 3 ends to play. Good line. Nah, the wind's got it. Who's got it, boys?
I think
Yep, 1 to New South Wales. The scores are locked once again. 10 apiece after 15 ends. Australian police pairs final between Victoria and New South Wales. New South Wales, of course, going for back-to-back titles. Can't pick a winner, mate. Anything can happen here.
well, it's
Changes by the minute.
It's kind of like the Masters that's just been on over the last few days. Coming into the home stretch, and it was anybody's. Exactly the same in this game. It's anybody's game.
Ooh. Is that? That's more of a slightly shorter, isn't it?
It is.
Yep. So Victoria have been favouring the shorter length. Coming into the wind, he may have got a gust of wind and pulled him up. Oh boy, he'd love to nail it here with his first bowl for his team, Gervo. This is when you need to do it, and you do not need to play them short ones like I do. And he's done it, I think.
Great opener. That's
Beautiful.
A great start. Great start.
He'd feel good about himself after that one. He rolled the jack, opened with a nice bowl. Graham, Mr. Consistency on the turning side of the ring. He looks good again. Here he comes. He's done it again, I think. Oh, just got the outside. Beautiful weight. Beautiful weighted bowl. Anthony, same thing. Hello, the head's been killed in the singles next door. Was it killed the end?
Yeah, so old Warren Coxedge is 16-7 behind in that championship singles final.
And that's 25 up, is it? 25, 21 up. 25 up in the singles. So that's the updated score in the men's singles final.
Graham's done it again.
Yeah,
He's
well,
touched the jack just off the line.
so you took your eye off the screen for a split second, and the head's changed. Beautiful leading for both players here. This is a reminder, this is a national pairs final. Australian title up for grabs, scores 10 apiece. 3 ends to play. And the head's already changed from after the leads positions. Fantastic.
You can't complain about the quality, that is for sure.
Well, no, it's difficult out there. The conditions are quite difficult. Pete. Don't know if he's going to reach, is he?
He's just
Perfect line.
all over the track.
He's just blocked everyone off. He won't be happy with himself there. Nah, slap on the thigh. Good line here from Ian.
I think the board's changed again. It's reaching on the 14th end.
Beautiful bowl from Ian.
Swooping the pins around. So it's actually the end of the 14th.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not your fault, dude.
The wind actually blew the scoreboard ends over, so we're actually playing the 15th end now. 10 all after 15. Peter's having a little niggle here, trying to come underneath his previously short bowl. And he's ducked away. So Victoria have threatened to do this on multiple occasions during this game to build and establish a good head for themselves early. Ian draws another one here, which he looks like he's going to touch off that one. That's 3 to Victoria. And have a look at Anthony just strolling up the green.
Smile on his
Doesn't,
face.
yeah. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. He'll get it. Oh, if I don't get it, my skipper will get it.
Yeah.
You have to get that fine book out again.
Yeah.
Hey?
Be hard to get anything out of the Victorians, though, I believe. Still got their play lunch money wrapped up in handkerchiefs.
You said that, didn't we?
It's only what I've heard from New South Welshmen.
Well, you still are a Kiwi, aren't you? So you're neutral. I'm not gonna comment. I'll get stung.
It's a great effort from Anthony McLean.
He got the shot. Ian indicated he was one down.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Not Ian, Graham. Can't see. Graham's just on the high side, inside it. No. Beautiful weight once again. So looking at that. Looks like Peter's asked him to put a bowl out. Oh, okay, he's going outside. So New South Wales must be holding shot there.
Yeah, they must be.
And he's put a jack high backwood in. Old Paddles. If Paddles is watching Rex Johnson, he used to hate them jack high backwards. Oh. So Graham, it looks very good here. He touches this jack, he can make 3 or 4, and he's drawn a shot, I believe. Touch of the jack there gets him 4 shots. What a bowl. That's 3 times the head's changed this end. Here we go.
One
Yep.
down. Victoria hold with that last bowl.
If you're a confident driver, like Ryan Bester.
Rob Perella.
Yeah.
That'd be
You
a
just-
perfect backhand drive for Rob Perella.
I'm getting the jack out of danger.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd be on the backhand here, Peter, and just try and sit the white bowls or trailer jack myself.
Well, we might have heard you there. Has he changed? No, I think he's on the attack. No, he's not. He's trying to draw on that tight side down there.
So what if he turns now? I don't think that's on, but it was a great attempt. He's promoted his other bowl into a good spot, a good home. Now, Ian, if he can just tickle the jack here, 6 inches, he can make 5. Tell you what, he's got a good line here. He likes it. He likes it. Hold on, he says. Oh.
Well,
What a great attempt. Look at the weight.
the weight is perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Now, Peter, you got Sydney heads there here to hit. Do you smash one into that and take that away from him?
I
think you have
I
to.
wouldn't even be asking. My bowl would be away by now.
Yeah, you've pretty much got to remove as many bowls there as you can or hit the J's. Going backhand. Okay, what's he?
It's on the draw. He's trying to.
He doesn't like it. He's turned his back. Oh. He's not happy with himself here. Oh, hang on.
Well, this is the best scoring opportunity. You could rip this final away from the New South Welshman right here. If he can get 2 or 3 rolls out of that turquoise bowl, Yeah, that's the way. Graham's, I reckon,
Or
he trails.
trails the jack 6 inches, pick up a 6. And he tried to trail, it just moved the jack with his previous bowl and missed it by inches.
He did.
And when I say inches, I mean 2, maybe 3 inches. Perfect weight. Okay. Well,
I think there's a chance there on the forehand. If you're slightly heavy on his backhand and you lift that turquoise bowl over once, there's a chance
He'll be down.
You might be down. So I quite like this. You only just need to be over the draw.
Yep.
And if you do happen to get an edge of the jack with good weight, you're still going to score plenty.
Gusty wind on the tight side.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, he is in the money. Oh, he's turning. Oh. That come off. Look.
Wow, Oh.
Well, there's a defying moment. He could have sat that bowl for 6 and had a slippery grip on the Australian pairs title, or he could have edged it in for 1 down, Gervo.
Yes, well, as I said, the other hand, there was a chance to turn that bowl over once to go 1 down. Hence, he played the forehand, and he's almost done it anyway.
Oh, yeah, he's measuring for 2 here. Removed 1 bowl.
One only. One it is.
Whoa. What a nervous hand. I was getting nervous. What a game to watch, though.
Oh, fantastic game to watch.
The intensity. Back to the short ends again. I think I can hear him tenderising my chicken schnitzel lunch there. This is a deeper jack.
It is a little bit deeper. Probably.
Anyway, it's Graham on the wider side of the rink, and Anthony will play the tighter side of the rink. Look at a beautiful weight again here from Graham. Wow. All 4 players deserve to win this. Anthony on the tight side. Good track. Is he going to run? Yes, he is.
Yeah,
He's played a
well.
cracker.
That's a great shot. That's a great opening bowl.
Front toucher, if you don't mind. It's a good feeling when the opposition rolls the jack and you go bang.
Bang. Right on top.
Now, no short bowls here from here on. Graham, unbelievable, mate.
That's a great miss, isn't it?
He's played brilliant.
Just behind. Gives your skipper an opportunity in the upcoming 2 bowls he's got to play.
Well, it doesn't matter what discipline you're playing. If you have a bowl behind the jack like that, say anything from 2 feet to, say, 1 metre behind the jack, you really get yourself in trouble. Oh, look, a change of hand.
What a turn of hand that was. Thank you very much.
One on his favourite tighter side of the rink, draws a front toucher, changes to the wider side, and almost has a back toucher. Take a bow, Anthony. Chemo. Is it chemo or chemo?
Chemo.
Chemo from Campbelltown, Fisher's Ghost. Chemo Sabi. Well, this is...
We've got a bit of weight. Down the backhand side there.
Hey, look, have a look at this. Look at this, everybody. Oh. And got the shot. Thanks very much.
Shot.
If you don't mind.
I thought he was coming with a little bit more pace there, it looked like, but it dropped right off.
Did you see, Graham? Yeah, one to you, mate. Good shot.
Again.
This is why I don't play anymore, Goober.
Yeah.
I'm
you and me
wasting
both,
my,
mate.
wasting my time out there.
Yeah.
Peter's just going to pull up short here. He's a perfect track.
Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties again. This wind is playing havoc here. Here we go. Benny's back on.
Oh, hello. Now, Ian's going to change his hand and do the same thing as what Anthony done.
And let me tell you, he's just not quite going to reach. He was all over the track. Holy smokes. Now, I'd be filthy too.
Yeah, well.
Oh, you've been
my
playing.
God. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'd love to get a copy of this, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
And here comes Peter. Oh, no, he's going to stop again. Oh, he'd be disappointed. He'd be disappointed there. How would you feel if Anthony got a front toucher, almost a back toucher, and very first bowl takes it off you? And you cross over one down.
As much as you don't want to, all you can do is clap.
Well, yeah, he just gave Ian a pat on the back as he walked past, you know. Well, Graham, I'm just going to draw another shot for you, Skipper, on the forehand. He won't be far away. He's Mr. Consistency.
His weight's been impeccable.
Although, I think the wind's got a hold of this one.
Either that or the commentator's curse, one or the other.
I'm looking at that flag, and you can see the shades there even wobbling. I think he got a big gust of wind there. It's a good track, Anthony. Just going to stop. Oh. I'm expecting the Graham to make a correction here and be very close to holding 2 after this bowl.
You can afford to be just a little bit more than the draw.
He may have overcompensated with the breeze he copped last time, but he's thereabouts. Look at this. Beautiful weight. God. The weight control. Come on, Anthony. Same as you did earlier, mate. He's breaking in towards the head. Very close here. A touch off the front. He's got the shot back. Has he made 2?
Chemo. 2 shots. 2 shots indicated there by Peter McDermott.
Wow.
Just that little touch. There it is. Just a little feather off that front, red and white. Little touch of the jack. Thank you very much.
Little smile. Look a little smile. Not too much. But, yep, I did that.
Well, he's had that smile all game.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
Hasn't taken it off his face.
Well, I almost thought Ian would come up there on his backhand, did you?
Yeah, it looks pretty good down there.
But the way he's been playing, if he gets a little bit of well, no, he copped the gust as well.
Makes it a little bit harder now on that other hand.
Oh, a bit hard to get one there, Cobber.
He's probably right though.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's probably right if
well, if anyone can do it, it'll be Peter.
yeah, for sure. But if
I'll tell you what.
he's
If he passes that bowl,
hello.
right, I'm clocking off. I'm copping a resin. Here.
Hello. What a shot that is. That's a toucher.
He put it right on his toenail. I think we're going to see a firm grip here and backhand. Look for that red one. What do you see here, Govo?
Well, I think that's a go probably, because you get down through that gap there. It doesn't matter if you get the inside of that red and white one. You're going to cannon into the shot for sure.
I thought he might have been going to do something like that with his first one, but he played the forehand with confidence and said, no, I can draw around there, and he wasn't far off the mark. Now he's looking backhand. He's got a couple of options here. The only danger I can see, Govo, if he hits the bowl on the centre line, the opposition's blue bowl, and it goes onto the red and white bowl, it could remove it, and he could lose a multiple.
Yes, indeed. There is a chance of that. But
He's very, very, he's got it.
Look at this.
Has he got it?
Stop it. What
Unbelievable.
a shot. Now that is a bomb. Absolute bomb. Just waiting on an indication. I think he's got the shot there.
Wow, what a bowl. Jeez, I've seen some fantastic bowls here in this pair's final.
Wow.
Oh, it looks as though Ian has got the shot, because New South Wales are looking to do a similar. Oh, hang on, they're still undecided.
Yeah, there's a good shot on there.
This is going to be a great highlights reel. It'll go for an hour.
Replay of the last 15 ends.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, wow, wee.
That's not easy out there.
I'd like to be hanging around, yeah. What time's that? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what's going on here? Anyway.
I'll try to come and see you before I go anyway.
Scores 11-10 in favour of Victoria after 15 ends. Up and down for the shot here. New South Wales held the shot. Victoria got it back. New South Wales took it back again.
Well, I think there is a shot there if he plays with firm weight onto those two bowls that are touching at 3 o'clock there. 9 o'clock, sorry. Oh, he hasn't played enough.
No, he hasn't. Well, he might get the inside of that short one here and come back. Blomp, no, got it in the middle. What happened? What a shot from Ian.
Incredible.
What a shot. Change of hand. I'll just come up in there, mate. The crowd's loving these.
I think the feeler gauges are going to come out here.
It'll be an umpire.
Well, I think the umpire hasn't had a Guernsey yet this morning, so I think big chance now.
Get the umpire.
Here we go. Here's your big moment in the sun.
Oh, look, 11 all's a good score, isn't it? With a couple of ends to play.
Wow, it's got to be.
I'm sorry, Victoria. It's been a fantastic game, and I'd love to see it. It's going to come down to a last bowl. It's going to come down to a last bowl, and or a bowl like that on the last end that's going to win or lose the title.
It would only be fitting.
Yeah,
It would
definitely.
only be fitting.
Definitely.
For that to happen.
And in the singles, Victoria 18 and New South Wales 14. Is that right?
That is correct.
18-14.
Cocky's making a comeback here, and he's holding definitely one, maybe two.
Actually had the privilege of having a game with Wazza in the pennants this year. Fantastic guy.
He is. 1 to New South Wales. There we go. 11 all.
11 all. There we go. Yep.
11 all.
Oh, they're having a ball out there. Look at them. The sun's starting to come out. What else can happen?
We brought that from Nelson Bay. The sun.
It was beautiful at Nelson Bay. It's always beautiful at Nelson Bay.
Well, Cocky's definitely scored.
Wow, 25 up at 18-14. If it's 1-2 to New South Wales, it looks like from here.
It does.
Ooh. Sorry, folks. He's a local member of our club.
Anyway, back to the action. We have got a longer end. This is probably the longest that we've seen, Leif.
Right.
Looking at the jack.
Yep. The mat is about, 2 metres
Yep.
short of the tee, and the jack is about the same. Anthony, beautiful line. Is he going to? Yes, he's going to. Look at this. He's done it. Look at this. What a starter. Oh, you expect nothing else. Now, Graham's going to be somewhere nearabouts. Where's he going to finish? Oh, he looks a bit tight, does he? No, wind's holding it out. Look at this. There you go.
Oh dear.
Easy.
Dear, oh dear.
Easy, isn't it?
I hope they've got 4 MVP awards because they're going to need them.
Isn't it funny? They've both played the whole game virtually on separate sides of the rink.
Yeah.
Shot for shot. Oh, he's not going to reach. Well, still a good bowl. Jeez, he's come a bit further than I thought. Good bowling.
Well, it's just a little bit drier. You can see looking down the green, there's a little bit more shine in that part of the green, and the jack hasn't been in that area at all throughout the game.
No, you're right. Yeah, good point. It's a heavy traffic area too. A little bit. Look at Graham's changed his hand. Just a tad surely owns that side of the rink now, doesn't he?
There we go. There's Warren Cox Edge standing there waiting to play his bowl. 18-14 to Victoria. Although I think Cocky scored a 2 there to make it 18-16. The board hasn't changed.
Geez, that's a colourful set of bowls, his opposition. West Tigers almost.
Righto, Peter, what have you got for us? On his backhand.
Beautiful line. It's short. It's a good start. Good feel it. Well,
He's
it's a
just run into
difficult
it.
shot.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was on that hand, to be fair. He's played that wide hand extremely well. Is he in Miles?
Yes, he has. Holding shot. Nail the jack there with at 11 all. 2 ends to play. Wow. He's just giving Peter a free shot at it. Another attempt. And I'll tell you what, he's very close here. Look at Peter McDermott. Oh!
What a great shot.
I thought he had the jack there. He's staying on that side. So basically, that's just going to leave the other Victorian bowl exposed out there on the backhand to be sat upon. Well, hang on, look at this. Going to turn this one in. What do I know? Oh, my God.
There is something happening
Now
every end.
every bowl, yeah. It's up and down. Not giving too much away. I've got to say advantage Victoria here, even if they are down. Your thoughts? Very hard for New South Wales to get another close bowl in there. Victoria can afford to arrive.
Well, Well, I think New South Wales need to be arriving as well.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, even if they lift that that last bowl that was pumped in, at least the jack's moving towards their bowl. So I think they need to arrive as well, even if they get that third shot there. Yeah, that's a go.
Sit it.
Yeah, sit and stay.
$20 to 16, the singles final in way of Victoria. Anthony, you are right on point, son. Just going to stop. Shame. Oh, well.
Give us an indication, Ian, who's got the shot there?
Yeah, it's 25, lads.
So up and down for shot. So what do you think Graham's going to, who are we up to? Ian's going to attempt here.
Graham, I think.
It's
Graham's
Graham.
on the mat.
Graham.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a similar shot to what New South Wales
Yeah.
were attempting there. There's a chance to get underneath that turquoise one with a couple of feet.
There's not much on the forehand. You can get a back bowl. Anything else is kind of wasted, isn't it, if you crash? So he's beautiful weight again. God, he's impressed me, this Graham.
This will probably give you an indication of who's got shot. Maybe not. Yeah, I think that's probably the go for New South Wales.
Try and get underneath this front short one and ricochet sort of back off
Yeah.
the line.
There's
The
a
wall.
Chance you get a little split there on those two bowls of Graham's.
If he hits the front one, he clears it out. If he comes underneath, he can come back off the wall in towards the jack. That's what he's doing.
Oh, come on now, like this. Is he underneath that one?
He's hit that up into the, well, he's got the shot, he's happy. Will he do the same thing and try and remove the shot bowl now? No, he won't.
This is interesting.
Gets
he doesn't
under,
want to catch
well,
that. He does not want to catch that.
Anyway, Victoria have the backest bowl. There'll be some weight applied. One down.
So New South Wales hold. The skips remaining.
Forehand draw to the white bowl, Gerbo, and flop back over.
Yeah, look, and again, Leif, you can afford to be just that fraction over to get to those two bowls. The jack's probably protected now by that turquoise bowl of Anthony's or Chemo's.
Yep.
So you can probably just arrive. Look to turn the red one up and over. Sit there.
He's playing the backhand. I
Okay.
think he's going for a back bowl. Trying to get the best back, preempting that Ian will be trying to get the jack back. Is that another jack high backward?
No, he's
No,
passed.
got past it. There you go. Look at
passed.
that.
He's
Well
right.
done. Look, and how do you get it there? Well played.
Yeah, that's a great shot there. Well, Graham and Ian, the way they were signalling there, they're looking to try and pump that red and white bowl up and over. So making contact with the dark one.
Right.
It's resting up against it.
Or underneath it, obviously, yeah. Get the jack.
All their bowls in a line there.
Anything underneath that and he's got it.
He's all
And
over it.
he has got the...
Oh, he's got that feather. Look at that.
Now we're up and down again. Unbelievable.
What a shot. He was probably unlucky that he just got the feather there.
Yep.
I think he was going to come back enough to get a fair piece of that jack through.
So do you favour Peter's last bowler's shot? New South Wales bowl?
Looking at it there, you probably favour it.
Kind of, it looks it on the monitor.
He's on a good line here. All down to weight. He's coming through that dry stuff. He's going to be right on it here.
Great
What
shot,
a
Peter.
shot.
Toucher.
Peter McDermott, take your hat off, son. That is an absolute cracker.
He's done it all day. Why wouldn't he do it then? Now, he has moved the jack, so is it only one now, or is it still two? Anyway.
Either way, that is a fantastic bowl, particularly when this type of length hasn't been played all game.
No, it hasn't. I'll tell you what. Oh. New South Wales regain the lead by 1. With 1 end to play. Here we go.
Well, this is what we wanted. This is a fantastic finish to a great game of bowls. These 4 players throughout this match have gone bowl for bowl, score for score. And here we are now, the last end. New South Wales 12, Victoria 11. Are we going to an extra end?
Oh, there you go. That's a good point. Highly likely. Highly likely that. Keep in mind, New South Wales are going for back-to-back titles here as well. This is the money end. This is where it all happens. Oh, Anthony can nail a jack with his first bowl here. He'll be pretty happy with himself.
He switched to the wide hand.
He's done that once, about midway through the game. He's got a good line. Push him straight into the wind there.
Great weight, but he's finished a fair way underneath the jack there.
John Wayne, I just saw him walk past.
The great man himself, John Wayne Gibson.
Oh, Graham, you haven't done that for a few ends, mate. Not like you. But it is the last end, and it all comes down to this, so...
Well, he's on a good track, Peter.
And he's up as well. He's got good weight here.
Oh, there you
Anthony,
go.
shot. Well played. That's what was required.
He's on the high line. If he's passed, he's going to be in play. You never know.
What was that?
Warren Coxhedge has just played a beauty in the singles. Currently 21-16 to Victoria. And is definitely one. Probably one only, looking at that.
Okay, here we go. Peter, what have you got in your bag, mate? You could win it right here if you nail it.
Pretty good track for that side of the green, I think. So you've got the weight to come back.
I was quite surprised Graham stayed on the forehand with his second bowl. He's good enough to change. Been the last end as well, you know. Anyway, Ian's not a mile away.
He's all over it.
Is he turning?
He sat it and sat behind.
What a ball.
What a shot.
Of
There
course.
is no end. No end to how good these guys have played. Peter McDermott, he's looking to play weight and he's on the high side. He's going to miss wide there. Ian Miles again.
Here he comes. It's a repeat of after the first bowl, mate. He's drawn.
How good. Unbelievable shots from Ian Miles. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, I got a slippery grip at the moment, holding 2, Victoria. And it's a good 2 as well.
Apologies for the technical difficulties, folks. The wind is playing havoc here a little bit with the equipment. Benny's got us back on track. The important part of this end.
What a time to play 2 bowls like that.
Oh.
Hey? Wowza.
Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
To do it once, but then to go and do it again in that gusty wind. Perfect weight.
Arriving with weight, but I think he's on the high side, isn't he? Is he going to come underneath that?
Yeah, he's under
Close.
that. He's coming there. Look at this. Move the jack over to
Very
there.
good shot.
Unbelievable.
Chemo. Well played, son. There's that bowl of Graham's that we were unsure.
He's going to get round it. No. Beautiful weight though. Look, jeez, he's played well. His weight control. So Jack's out in the open now. It's there for the taking.
Chemo sticking to that tight hand, his favoured hand all game. I think this is on a pretty good track, don't you? I think he's on a pretty good track, don't you?
Is he going to reach though?
Oh, he's just
It's all
shy.
over that. Oh. Might be 2, might be 3. Oh, beautiful weight. Look, again. He's just struggled the last end to get the line there, but okay, here we go.
Comes down to the skips.
They're
Bowls each. Currently, Victoria allowing championship.
Skippers have been outstanding, and it's there for the taking. It's out in the open. What's he going to do? He's forehand, backhand. He was looking at them both.
He was looking undecided. I'm hoping he's made his mind up and he's ready to go.
Backhand it is. Wait, that white bowl. Oh, no, hang on. Someone's moved. If ever you need to play one, you need to play one now. Peter, you've played them all game. Beautiful track. Is he going to reach here? Is he going to reach?
He's
Yes,
here.
he is.
What a shot this is.
Will he get
Peter
the shot?
McDermott. Absolute cracker, Peter.
Never in doubt. He's done it every other end. Both skippers have. What a shot from Peter McDermott. Under pressure, he's got the back-to-back titles on the line. Just draw the shot, the backhand, mate. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear.
This has been just fantastic bowls.
Now, Ian's played equally as well. He's going to try to just sit that bowl for two and hold the title. And two's enough for him to hold the title. I'll tell you what, he is all over it. He's got it.
He's got him. What a shot.
Oh.
Has he turned it far enough? Oh, he has.
We knew it was going to be a dramatic finish, but wowza.
Well, 1 to Victoria.
Still 1 to Victoria. Wow. Peter, can you do it again?
And in the singles final, Victoria 21, New South Wales 19.
Oh, big discussion here. Does he do the same again? Does he draw in the forehand, touch the jack? Doesn't really need to, does he? Just needs to get the shot. And that will force the Victorian to convert it into 2 to take the title away.
Well, you've just played a good one there. You play it again.
Yeah.
You play it again. You get another one
Like
in
the
there.
last 2 bowls have been just incredible and it was expected. And they haven't disappointed. They haven't let us down there. I'd nearly expect Peter to draw this. And then I'd expect Ian to draw the shot, and that'll get you to the extra end. How's that? Oh, someone's walking behind the ring.
Oh, no.
Here it comes. Peter McDermott.
That's a good track again.
He is down there again, and he's got good weight again. Has he done it again? He's going to hold out a little bit. Touch off that, will he? And, oh, my God. That's... Oh, my God.
I'm going to say 1 to Victoria.
Yeah.
At the moment.
On that tight end, you think that little gust of wind just held him?
Just
held him out of a smidgen. More than what he needed. That was a great attempt again. Peter McDermott.
Played it so good. Well, Ian, it's in your hands, my friend. You hold 1. Currently forcing an extra end. You draw another one, and the championship is yours.
He looks so casual.
He does.
If I draw the shot, he'll win an Australian title.
Yeah.
Look at him.
On his forehand. It's on its way.
A good line here too, Govo.
He's given it every chance, except for the weight.
Yeah.
He's just dropped off.
He didn't like it. He didn't like it when he let it go. But anyway, you got your predicted extra end.
Extra end.
Can we get him to start down the other end and playing back this way?
That's right. This is a good camera, so I'll be happy.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Well, Benny's happy because this is the right camera we need to be on.
Oh my God, they're playing an extra end, Gervo.
Extra end. What's happening? Warren Cox Edge has hit the lead.
22-21.
22-21 in the singles final.
Was a. She's a good bloke. Warren.
Jared. Oh, Mel Williams
Graham, extra end on his favourite wider side of the rink. Got a beautiful line. Is he going to run the distance? No.
All right.
Now,
Chemo.
Anthony, this is going to be stressful, Gervo. This is going to be stressful in this one.
Well, not for Chemo. He's,
No, I mean for me sitting inside here. Mate, they're cool as. They're having fun out there. I'm stressing out here. Good starter.
yeah, no harm there.
Now,
No harm there.
it's a big call. If Graham crashes into his short bowl and has two short bowls here, it's not ideal by any means. And he made a beautiful correction. He was all over that. And a shame. Run into it. So at the moment, plenty of room. Anthony thinks he's tight, doesn't want to hit the Victorian bowl. No, he's underneath and he's going to block. No, he's got two shots. Anyway, well played.
Long way to go on this end, for sure. Now, Warren Coxedge.
Was down and has drawn the
What a
shot.
Warren Coxedge, 2 down on the head against Mel Williams from Victoria, and he's drawn a toucher.
If he had failed there, it would have been all but and one to play the opposition as one to play to draw for the win. Played a cracker.
Ian Miles on that tight forehand. He's looking pretty good here.
Yep, good starter. Good position. Could even be the shot.
Peter on the same hand, slightly higher. Probably hasn't quite got the weight.
Okay, it's one to Warren Coxedge, so he is now 23. Oh, hang on, sorry. It is 22 all in the singles final. 22 all. Now, Peter, one of your specials here, mate. Back-to-back titles.
He's on a good track.
That's where he's been all day on that side.
All down
Depends
to
on the
one.
gust. You got him, look, the gust has held him out.
Look at that.
His weight was good.
That's his own bowl that he's punched up.
So the wind just get that one. Ooh.
Well, to be fair, that is the worst 8 bowls those 4 gentlemen have played all game on the extra end.
Yep.
Another fine for Victoria. Oh, there he goes.
Trying to watch the singles game next door as well. So. Okay, Graham, that's where he's been all day too. If he's just not gonna quite come back quick enough. Well, it's there for the taking. First one to pick it wins the title.
Sticking with his favoured tight hand is Chemo.
Oh, he looks good here, Govo. He's all over this. He's all over this. What a shot.
Anthony McLean.
Well,
What a shot. He's
played a
probably-
beautiful bowl. If anything, he's jack high. Anyway, it has to be beaten. Oh, God. Did you see
Mel
that?
Williams has just drawn 2 shots there.
Touching each other and touching the jack, is it? An inch off the jack. Oh, Graham's just gone around the outside. Again, it's a good home, but they need to. The winner of this end wins the title. Currently one to New South Wales. Undecided what he's going to do here. He's walked around the head 2 or 3 times. The danger's that side, or you can come down this side.
I don't know what I want you to do. You choose.
It looks as though he's going to do the same as he did last time.
In the singles final, Warren Coxedge is 3 down, match down, playing his last bowl. Chemo.
He's wide. He's got one. He's just gone. No, he's not. He's only 2 down. He's only 2 down.
I don't know. Well, it's all happening here at Forster Bowling Club.
Geez, that singles game would be interesting to watch, eh?
Only 2.
Can't be any more interesting than this one, though.
Well, Mel Williamson picks up 2. He leads 24-22 over Warren Coxedge from New South Wales.
Now, Ian, I'm going to say he's going to get this. He's got 2 attempts at this. He's been too good all day. With 2 attempts, it's too many. He might be a bit quick and wide there with that one. Okay, he's now got the best backward. So now he sort of pretty much has a free shot at it now. He has the best backward.
Well, if you're Peter, what are you doing, Leif?
Well, you hold the title. He has to get it. The way he's been playing, you don't. I think you got to. I think I'd try and draw a lazy one down there and get in his way.
Get in his way.
Try it like on the backhand.
Yeah.
Just draw down there underneath on the backhand. You can put a backward in, but if he runs the jack and the ditch goes with it, it's pointless. You're just giving him a free go at it. I wouldn't want to give him a free go at it.
Well, he's looking to cover.
Yeah.
He's looking to cover. He's wide. Is he going to come back? I don't know if he's going to get back and bounce. Oh, he's fallen in the ditch.
Oh, okay. That's a free shot.
Dan Miles.
Here we go. This is for the National Pairs Championship title. And
Oh, he's close here.
he's hit the front one.
Is
No, he hasn't. He's got it. He's got it.
He's got it. Oh, he's got his own as well. New South Wales have won the championship. It's 3 to New South Wales. Ian Miles, incredibly unlucky there. He's collected the shot bowl and his own bowl at the same time. Congratulations to all 4 players.
What a dramatic finish. And
What a finish.
yeah.
The drama, lads, the drama.
Absolute drama. Unbelievable.
Well, it was always going to come down to the last bowl, wasn't it? He
It
got
was.
it out beautifully for the title. Unfortunately, collected his nearest bowl, offering 3 to New South Wales and the back-to-back titles.
Richard and Leif, it's been an absolute pleasure to have 2 such prestigious gentlemen commentating that game. And what a game. Every end that changed, every bowl that changed, even the last bowl was dramatic. Gentlemen, you called that really well. Thank you so much for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, New South Wales in the pairs have won. Probably not going to be able to cover much of the latest singles thing, but I think It looks all over there anyway. I think Victoria's just taken that. So Victoria with the singles title. And congratulations, New South Wales there. Victoria in the singles and other games going on. So I've got a big list of thank yous and things. Once again, gents, thanks, guys. Go and enjoy a beer, eh? Thank you. Well done. I just want to say my first run, my first outing. So thanks for Happy Bowler getting me set up and community sports entertainment. Every single person that watched this game, every single person that's joined in over the last few days, I appreciate you so much. Like, subscribe. Let us keep doing what we're doing, keeping sport coming to you free and live, because that's what we do. Yeah, love you all very much. These guys are off to a presentation, and I'm off home to, well, maybe go down and watch some juniors, but we'll see how we go. My next gig, just keep an eye on my Facebook page, Benny Two Shoe Sports, and I'll let you know what's coming up next. But it's been a day. It's been an amazing game. That was a ridiculous morning. I can't wait to see you all again next time. I've been Benny Two Shoes. We'll see you then.